got topics. We always got topics.
It's late.
No matter what. We're going to get right to it, man. We ain't playing around today.
It's 8:11.
I don't care how y'all doing. I don't care what y'all did this weekend.
Let's get this wrapped up.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all on the rest like that? Y'all got work tomorrow?
Hell yeah.
I mean, I get a late start tomorrow.
I came to kick it, bro. I ain't got work tomorrow.
To kick it. I was ready to get home so she could watch Love Island. That's what she trying to do.
They ain't doing nothing but breaking up and making up. Love Island.
Kissing everybody. Ready to get, they gonna fuck around and get mono or some shit, bro. It's a lot of kissing.
It's like, I couldn't do that.
It's a lot of
like
kissing.
Even two people in one day is like, whoop.
It's a lot of kissing going on.
Damn, that's what they be doing on
there?
there?
Making
it's like
out.
all y'all are lined up and the girl's going through the whole line to see who's the best kisser.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Then the new dude coming in doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Kissing all the girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
And then
Like
they're not
5
just
people
like,
at
they're
once.
not just like,
Yeah, a
they're
lot
like,
of times they really like making out.
I seen a clip of 2 girls going crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Shelly.
They was doing too much.
Shelly is,
A little wet, John.
she literally like a Barbie doll.
Yeah, damn, I ain't here. So, hold on. So, what's the point of this show? Like,
So it's like, okay, so it's like 6 single women, 6 single men. Everybody gets on the island the first day. They couple up. So it's like whoever you're attracted to, they let the girls pick who you want to couple up with. Everybody couples up. They get to know each other. They do challenges. At the end of the show, basically America gets to vote like their favorite couple, or couples should be switched around, or like if you're closed off, that means you're not looking to get to know anybody else. But if you're open, and then like every week they recouple. Either some people change the couples, people get voted off the island, new bombshells come in.
Oh, okay.
And then like whoever, and then eventually it will come down to like the top 4 couples and the top 3 and then the top 2. And then between the 2, America votes who's, the best couple, and they win $100,000. They win $100,000.
Oh, that's why they got like.
And either they could split it between the 2 or keep it, right? Something like that.
I don't know.
think.
Hold on, but so that's why they got like Love Island, USA and UK or some shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to it though, man.
Oh, okay.
To my far right.
Yeah, I'm in here, y'all.
My far right, raining from all the way from Africa, Kenya, Nairobi to be specific.
Yes, sir. I'm in here.
Coming in at 6'2", weighing in between 190 to 210 pounds, depending on the day.
We can't. Yeah, we 6'2" with the right shoes.
6'2".
Rocking that salt and pepper beard.
Yeah. Go T, bro.
Got salt and pepper in there, you know what I mean? Rocking it proudly, man.
Yes, sir.
That's K-Dub in the motherfucking building.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Round of applause for K-Dub in the building, man.
Thank you, man.
To my left, raining from all parts of Sacramento. All parts of Sacramento.
Don't say it like I'm a mutt.
Arden, South Sac, El Paso Heights.
I ain't be hopping around.
Everywhere. Rocking this red hat. What's the brand again? That's your boy hat. That's your boy brand, right?
Style over brand.
Yeah, shout out the brand. Style
nice.
over brand.
That's clean.
Where can they find it? IG. Where can they find it on IG?
Shit, I gotta get the nigga IG.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Bruh,
crazy.
you plugging niggas in. Bruh, what's up?
Yeah, don't freak. Nah.
He been beer gang since he was about 12 years old,
That's crazy, bro.
right?
Something
That's
like
facts
that.
or not?
It's close.
Big, he a big dad, man,
A big dad, man.
I didn't want to
You
say
know.
big. I didn't want to say big daddy. That'd be crazy.
Nah, that's cool.
Nah, that's crazy.
I'm not tripping, bro. Wild out. Go ahead.
Happy Father's Day, man. That's Big Eli in the motherfucking building.
Hey, man, thank you, man.
Yeah. Round of applause for Eli, man. He's in the building, man.
This is great.
To my right, raining from the Heights, El Paso Heights.
DPH.
When Mozzie said they love him in the Heights, but beg to differ, I'll met a view. He was talking about her.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
True or
shy.
false?
Shot.
He was talking about her. I mean, I guess other people in the Heights love him too, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But if there's if there's a bull to ride at a party, she gonna ride it.
We seen the video.
She in the video. She be outside. That's Latasha in a motherfucking building. Me.
To my left,
You got me.
he
Come
got the
on.
do-rag on today. Don't got no waves under it.
Nah, one.
Sound crazy. I'm rocking this in honor of Ace, man. Shout out to Ace.
He may or may not be outside. He's trying to be because it's getting hot.
Yeah, is it gonna be outside or he?
We're going to see.
We gonna see.
I do got waves under here, though. Don't get it twisted. Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
The one and only, the hostess with the mostest, Big Ant.
I'm in the building. I'm in the building, man. Happy Juneteenth, man. You already know what.
Happy Juneteenth.
You already know what it is.
Happy belated Father's Day.
Hey, happy
Appreciate
Father's
it.
Day, bro.
Father's Day to everybody, all the fathers out there, man. Salute everybody holding it down. This new generation of men.
Yes,
The
sir,
women
yes,
say
sir.
we doing a great job. They proud of us.
Some of you.
They
Are
loving
they?
Yeah.
Some of you.
That's
Are
all-
they?
That's what I see.
Now, to be honest, that's do say like this. This generation of dads is the most involved. In
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Oh,
that's
you
dope.
know, we holding it down. We doing better than the past generations.
Oh,
'Cause, you know,
facts.
a lot of people in our generation grew up without dads and shit. So,
Yeah.
and, ain't using that shit as an excuse to fail as a dad either. So I mean, shit,
That's true. That's
shit
true.
that shit
man.
commendable.
Hell yeah.
So,
Hell
man,
yeah.
So salute to all the fathers, man. Happy Juneteenth. 1865. That was the day. That was the year.
Think so.
Yeah, man. You already know what it is, bro.
I didn't even know it was Juneteenth today.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I'm like,
I mean, Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the 19th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But
Cool.
you know,
I understand it.
Tomorrow's my Friday.
This the Juneteenth episode,
Same.
though, man.
Yeah.
That's that church slap right there.
Facts, bro. Shit remind me of Sunday school when I was young, bro.
Y'all slapping at a Sunday school?
Hell yeah.
That wasn't even out when you was in Sunday school.
Yeah, he was, bro. Stomp was going crazy.
Y'all
Nigga old, bruh. What you mean? Yeah, it was, bruh.
I mean, I was a kid, but
that shit was on. Y'all ever seen Any Given Sunday? The football movie with Jamie Foxx and
Oh, yeah. LL Cool J?
LL Cool J. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's on that. I feel like
That song is on there?
yeah. That's what that song always reminds me of.
I
for
don't
whatever
remember
reason.
the soundtrack, my nigga.
But yeah, man, great movie. Y'all should tune in. But yeah, let's get right to it, man. Let's get to what the people on the internet is talking about, what Latasha's talking about on TikTok, what she's talking about on Twitter every single day, every tweet.
Somebody asked me, I was like, what are you going crazy for about on Twitter? I was like, I had to think, like, I'm not even, what am I going crazy about on Twitter? Is my Love Island retweets and stuff.
Yeah, Love Island every tweet. It has the world going crazy though, man. So,
I feel like last season started that though. Like
Yeah.
that is, I mean, people have been watching Love Island, started in the UK, and then this is only season, 7 of USA?
Yeah.
So we're a little behind, but season 6 put, I think, Love Island USA really on the map.
I don't know, but this season seems to be really having.
I think
people
last
go
season
crazy.
was more genuine with like their connections. They were having deeper conversations. This season, I think like it's a lot of people going into the villa like, oh yeah, we're sisterhood and girl power, and like this is not Friendship Island. This is Love Island. Fuck friendship, bitch. My friends are at home. Like they don't. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to so and so because my loyalty to you and you're my bitch. I'm not your friend. I met you 2 weeks ago. Like you're not my friend.
Yeah. So let's start at the beginning. So they all come in. Who comes in the house first? It's from the girls. It's
Shelly, Olandria, Huda, Bella A, but she got booted.
Yeah, and that was one of them things where it was kind of weird how I don't know. I didn't even notice that she was going until at the end of the episode. It was like,
Oh no,
you
you're talking about
not Bella, yeah, but
you're talking about
Yalissa.
Yalissa. She
Yeah.
got booted because people brought up her.
She was saying a racial slur on the podcast.
Yeah, and she's Mexican,
Cuban.
whatever.
Yeah.
And so Love Island's kind of strict. They're not like a fighting TV show. It's not like you can cuss and fight. And I mean, you can cuss, but you can't fight on there.
Oh,
it's
that's
like
good.
It's not a fighting. Like they're not on there throwing hands.
Good.
So I think they're real strict about even with anybody. They don't like racial slurs on there. I'm surprised. That's why I said I was surprised that Huda was getting away with calling
Oh, she was
Jeremiah a
talking
pussy
to
ass
him?
bitch.
Yeah, that
Like
was
that's
crazy.
probably like the most vulgar thing I've heard on Love Island.
Yeah, she was going kind of crazy. She crashing out a little bit. And then so from the men, it's it's Ace, Taylor,
Austin,
who else?
Jeremiah, Nick and Charlie.
So, but Charlie wasn't one of the original ones, right? Charlie came on with Sierra.
He was a bombshell.
Yeah, he came on with Sierra.
Oh,
right.
Nigga
Okay.
was a bombshell.
That's what they call the new people.
that's
that
what
come
the new
in.
people come in. They're bombshells.
On the bombshells. Yeah.
They're not a original Islander.
But yeah, man. So what? So where you want to start at with this shit? Let's break it down. It's because it's something. They drop episodes pretty much every day.
Every day except for Hump Day.
That's crazy, bro. Like,
And then Saturday's episode is like After Sun, which they're just on. They just have different casts talking about the episodes.
And they're dropping. It's basically like damn near live.
Oh,
but with like a 1 or 2 day delay.
So everything Everything happening is pretty new. Like we're getting episodes probably the day after they air.
so basically, they still like as the
they're
shit is
still
going, they still
in there right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's why it's like fresh, and I think that's what's making it more of a.
Does the
Of a
editing
craze.
feel like more raw?
Yes.
Like, is that-
Because it's also like there's not cameras in your face following you around the villa. The villa has different angles. Like anywhere you sit, there's a camera. Like you know how you got it propped out, and they are like in a sense, they're like out. I wouldn't say hidden, but like you could see them. But that like
kind
regular.
of like Jersey Shore low key.
Yeah.
How that shit used to be, right?
But like they had a cameraman following them around. Like there's no cameramen there. There's producers and stuff there, but it's kind of like
It's a camera. It's just like a camera in the wall type of thing.
yeah.
Okay.
This is kind of like the up to date,
Yeah, like they just
version of
got
that
setups
shit.
all over.
and to
Yeah.
where it's quick. I don't know how fast like Jersey Shore was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think some of that shit they used to like be at home
6
when-
months out.
Yeah, when this shit come out.
Yeah, this is like you said.
Yeah.
a
This
day,
is
maybe.
quick. This is for like this era of like content.
It makes sense.
This how this shit got to be. This up to date version.
And the people that are on the island right now, they have no idea or clue of what is going on the internet right now. They're not. They don't have access to their phones. They can't watch TV. So it's literally just them on the island, talking about feelings and their relationship and playing the game. They have literally like no track of even time on there.
I'll be ready to go home.
I mean,
How long?
And I think people
how
have
long
to-
they got to be there for?
I think it's 6 weeks or some shit.
And then you got to find a partner.
Yeah.
you don't have. Well, you don't. Yeah.
Well, that's what they're going on there for.
Yeah.
Is to find love.
And that's the thing, and that's kind of the combativeness with it is the fact.
Do they have resources?
What do you
What
mean
do you mean?
resources?
Like, are they out there like on Survivor?
No. They're getting fed. They
Yeah,
have,
they're
they
on
have
a
food.
resort. They're on a resort
Yeah.
in Fiji. They're in Fiji.
On a big resort.
Yeah, and then they don't really go off like
They got to stay in that
Rarely.
in their villa.
Damn, they don't like no clubbing, no nothing.
No, they have club nights in the villa with them. But
Damn, bruh.
yeah,
You really gotta be in that.
but that's why I
But
think
it's
people
nice,
need to
though.
take that into
No, I bet, I
consideration
bet.
of why a lot of people are getting feelings involved so fast. When you have like no outside world, it's easy to get involved with
And
somebody.
you in there for what, 6 weeks, bro?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
But 1 or 2 days is crazy, and
It
that's
is.
what kind of that's been one of the biggest problems that other people in the cast are having with one particular couple, is because like they just
Day one, I think it was a physical thing. Like she's very good looking, he's very good looking, and they just locked in the first day. And it's like they didn't even give each other a chance to like get to know anybody else. They kind of just locked.
Hey.
Niggas is mad
Yeah.
off that. People
Hey,
are
but
mad.
It's like I wouldn't like it's the way that they're going about it is kind of annoying because it's like, yeah, we're closed off, but that's not the point of the game, is to be closed off the first day.
I mean, but if you
Like
if
then you're getting mad at him for participating in challenges that everybody's supposed to participate in.
But I mean, if you catch a vibe with somebody, then I mean, hey, you catch a vibe with them. You
Right.
know what I mean, it's just like, hey, like this the person I like. I mean, y'all ain't never. I mean, it's possible.
Of course, but I know what I'm here for. I'm here for Love Island. This is how the game goes. I can't be mad at you and say, "Oh, I want to close off after the first day."
Okay, but
that's just unrealistic.
But it's also unfair that she's the one getting all the blame. Yeah, okay. As the episodes have gone on, she's been the one, doing crash out shit.
okay,
But
so let me just say
he started it though.
I don't want to bash on her too much because at the end of the day, she is a human being, right? And she is giving us messy drama TV. But
This is Huda. This is the
this
girl
is the
thing.
Huda beauty.
That's what they call her.
No.
Oh.
We get one of these people every season. We had one last season with Kaylor. We had one before that with KK. So I don't know. Like, I think the only difference is she's a mom. people are like, you're acting like this and you're a mom. But I think for me, I think she's toxic. She doesn't communicate well. She's giving, a lot of people are saying that she has like an anxious attachment style. So she's like anxiously like attached to Jeremiah in a toxic way. Like the whole pancake thing. He made her pancakes in the morning. They were undercooked. She was like, oh, my pancake's undercooked. I'm not going to eat that. So she puts it down and she goes, I'm going to make a better breakfast. So she goes down there and makes breakfast. So he sits down there and he's drinking his tea. And she goes, Taylor, can you help me real quick? So she asked another man to help her. She got mad because she asked another man to help her while her man sat there and watched. So then she goes and brings him breakfast and was like, you need to eat it all. You're a man. You're a grown man. You need to eat the whole thing. And he was like, okay, Mom, the fuck?
But that's him being immature, though. Like,
no,
I
but then,
then
she
you
says,
received that as her being.
no, but look, this is what
like,
I didn't like. You nagged at him the whole time he ate and was like, yeah, I just thank your boy for helping me cook. He's like, what do you mean? And she's like, I just felt like you're supposed to treat, I don't know, I just feel like you should be treating me better because you should have offered to help me and I shouldn't have to ask another man. Bitch, he made you breakfast first and you didn't like it.
I mean, because the pancakes wasn't done, though.
But that's not his fault.
I took what she was saying as being facetious, though. I ain't take it as, oh, she's being like, oh.
I felt like she was nagging and it was like started a whole argument.
I think that's because him, though. I think he's, like, that's what I'm saying. Trust me, she got issues. But he is emotionally immature as well.
I don't think that was emotionally immature for him because he said, how are you going to sit there and say that I was supposed to know that what you wanted me to get up and make pancakes when you literally said, I'm going to make a better breakfast. So why would I go out my way to help you make breakfast when I made you breakfast and I'm sorry it was undercooked? You said, let me make a better breakfast and you're mad because I didn't hop in when you asked another man to help you. That's like, you can't nag at him for that.
No, I get that. But he could have received it in a way to where he just brushed the shit off.
And what would you do in that situation?
I would laugh. I would just laugh about it. Like,
Terry,
bro,
I
would be much more like how Ace is on the show. Ace,
But he did laugh.
and by the way, Ace is the dude who do the little TikTok videos showing people how to dance.
But
and shit.
listen, he did laugh, and you know what she did? She got pissed off that he laughed, and she said, you know what? When I tell you something, I sit there and I listen. You just laugh in my face, and she's like, I'm not even fucking hungry no more.
But he didn't
turned like she blew it up.
But he didn't start it with the contentiousness by being like, okay, Mom. That's not starting.
Well,
that's not
starting because she led with something that was disrespectful.
Thank your boy for helping me with my pancakes. That's how she said it. Like, you should thank your boy for helping me.
Like I said,
why do I need to thank my boy for helping you when I made you breakfast?
And like I said, that's how it's all about how you choose to receive it. You could have chose to receive it in a manner wasn't like
in
defensive.
What way would you take thank your boy for helping make breakfast? Not negative.
I mean, like, shout out to bruh. Appreciate you. That's what you supposed to do. The fuck? I don't even know this girl,
what about
bruh.
That's just kind of being.
What about her saying, and
you
need to eat it all because you're a grown-ass man?
But that's just kind of being like, you see the problem and you want to ignore it.
Or that's going to be like, I don't even know this girl like that, bro. Like, I don't really give a fuck.
But the way that you guys are portraying a relationship is more so like you do know her. Like, y'all.
But that's the problem with them, and that's what I'm saying. It like, she's getting the blame for it. He's not getting no blame at this point.
He's immature.
Though. That's my point. He's immature as fuck.
He's liking her toxicity.
That and also she came in and talking about
calling him immature on two different like metrics though.
Yes.
And also she came in talking about she's emotionally mature because she has a kid.
What's this guy's name?
Jeremiah
and Huda, yeah. But she came in talking about she's emotionally mature like because she got a kid. She's far from emotionally mature. And I want to talk about
kids
that.
on there too?
Only her though.
She's the only one that has a kid.
And the problem is, and it's another thing, she came in and she didn't lead with that shit, right?
She's keeping it a secret, saying that she wants to get to know somebody first. That way she knows they really like her for her. And then she's going to tell them.
Drop the bomb on that nigga Jeremiah.
Yeah, bro, like.
I don't feel like that's right. I feel like that's manipulative. And she's been manipulating a lot of people with that tactic, I feel like.
So they don't know yet. Nobody knows yet.
She eventually, everybody knows now.
Yeah, all the girls know. I mean, well.
But the way that she's doing it is
knows.
like.
All the women know. A couple of the guys, I mean,
majority
Ace, Nick, I guess, whatchamacallit, accidentally found out today.
Why are you keeping that a secret? My thing is, if a man doesn't want to date because he don't want to be a stepdad, you telling him in 30 minutes of you meeting him or in 30 weeks of you meeting him is not going to change the fact that he don't want to be a stepdad.
And I
So
think
you should just lead with that.
I think you should lead with. I mean, as a parent,
Don't worry about what the fuck.
I'm like, the fuck is that? I mean, as a parent, I feel like don't you just kind of go into it like talking about your kids like low key too? It's like, damn. Could you imagine just dating, like getting out there dating?
No. I can't imagine, bro.
Okay, before your most recent relationship, you had a kid though, right?
I do have kids.
Yeah, I'm saying, but prior to your most recent relationship, you
I
had one kid.
kids.
You had one
I
kid.
had one kids.
Right?
Okay, Duke Dennis.
I mean, so that's something you're not gonna hide that.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of weird.
But there ain't too many people like me. So y'all talking about Jeremiah. Jeremiah not E.
It's not Jeremiah though. It's
Huda's lying about. I'm not lying.
It's
Huda
the
doesn't
girl.
want people to know she has a kid at first.
I think it is a
But this
manipulation.
it's manipulative for the show to have her on there because those type of shows don't usually have people
They usually
with kids.
don't, and I think they're trying to be diverse because I mean a lot of people do have kids.
But they shouldn't go into it with someone hiding it
They shouldn't.
because that's something I'm sure like they spoke to her about.
Yeah, you should be giving this man an option before he gets to kind of getting like an attraction to you. Not attraction, but a connection with you.
But on the flip side, people do judge you differently. Obviously,
Well, then
But
I'd rather
that's
you judge
fine.
me now than judge me when we already got involved and it's like I have a kid now. You're like,
well, what's involved? What's involved to y'all?
like we're getting emotionally involved. Like we're getting to know each other. You like me, I like you. And now weeks are gone on and we're investing our feelings into each other. Then I actually have a kid.
How
That's
soon-
like a big
well,
thing.
he told her a
though.
couple.
How
He
soon
told
would
her a
you wanna
couple
know?
days into
How
it.
soon would you want to know?
Immediately.
I think you should lead with that when you.
That's the
when
first
you
thing
when
I
you're
ask
meeting
them.
with somebody. Yeah.
Yes. Hi, I'm Latasha. I have a kid.
nah.
I do.
I mean, that's cool, but usually that's not how shit gonna go. But
I mean,
That's
eventually,
kinda-
in
in
the
a-
introduction conversation, it's gonna come
in a
up.
fucked
Maybe it
up
won't
way,
start with it.
That's kind of leading with your trauma in a fucked up way.
My
Like,
kid is not my
Yeah,
trauma.
that's not
Nah, it's
trauma,
not trauma. No, it's not trauma. But it's just like, I don't know. It's just something people don't want to hear when you're dating.
But I feel like, maybe
You know
it's
what I mean?
not. Hi, my name
Because
is.
because I necessarily don't know you. I'm here to date you. I'm not here to hear about like your personal stuff.
That's not personal.
But if I do,
though. It's a part of me, and
No,
it's
it
like
definitely is.
if we
It
have a
definitely is.
conversation, and I'm like, so I'm so and so. I'm 33. I'm a mom. It's
Yeah.
gonna, it just
just
happens
flows
like that.
naturally.
It flows
Yeah, yeah,
naturally.
You aging yourself?
33. Oh shit.
You ain't even 32 yet.
Yeah,
girl.
no.
damn,
Whatever.
okay, okay.
It rhymed. It rhymed.
You jumped too. Nah, but you see that way because I feel like it should come up in that like
the introduction.
in that first.
Yeah.
But I mean, of course, I think he was playing around when you like, "Hi, my name is," and I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think he don't come up like that.
Yeah,
But
not that fast.
it just
Yeah.
sounds like, I don't know, the way that we're putting it, not to say trauma earlier, but like the way that we're putting it, it sounds negative. Like it's like a bad thing.
I think she making it when like the girl
When you
like
hiding it?
yeah. I think you making it seem like
Yeah, like it's a
a-
it's a bad thing. It's like, bro, like either somebody's gonna accept you for the person you are, that you have a kid, and they're gonna be somebody who wants to.
Show should have put 2 people on there like that.
I mean,
I agree.
we never know.
No, they should have led with 2 people, like in general, because now you have more than one option. Like you don't want to be that oddball person on the show.
Because having a kid is a lot to somebody that don't have kids.
But then it kind of like it puts it in that box. Those
to
two
where them
people,
two them there gotta
gotta be together.
They don't have to be,
They
though.
could be 2.
They
It
don't
could be
got
2
to be,
girls.
but-
Like you could have put 2 girls on there with kids.
There's that, yeah.
Oh, you just
Because
saying
now the
somebody
options,
else.
because now the options are different. Like you could be that, because you could, if you're just that single one person, like you could be the oddball, and people be like, we not
Nah,
gonna fuck
but that's
with her.
still that's
Like everybody else gonna date everybody else.
Nah, but that's
only one.
keeping it. Nah, I think if you're gonna do that, you'd rather put the guy.
Well, that
the
just
kid
makes it
on.
obvious that you're trying to fucking blend those two. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Besides that, what's another big storyline? I feel like it's kind of like the love triangle thing between Austin, Shelly, and Ace.
So he still don't know though.
What?
Who?
No, he knows now.
Oh.
And
Say.
now I feel like me personally, since she told him that, I feel like it planted a little. I don't know. I think he's been trying to like kind of separate himself, not separate, but
I think so,
plan
too.
his escape from her.
So-
I think so.
So
too.
every time she says something now, it's like, well, she's talking to me like I'm her kid or something. Like he's like already,
and that's kind of my point
You know?
when he's talking about.
But
Okay,
I-
Did he
okay,
say
mom.
that mom thing?
Yeah.
You already knew.
yeah.
And that,
Natasha, you gotta say
But no,
that.
but
and-
listen,
and that's
how,
what I'm
the
talking
stuff
about.
that she says though, she says
You
stuff
can't
like
have
this.
people on your side and
No, but listen, okay,
Ain't no
look.
telling.
She does stuff like this. He gave her the breakfast. She said, "Oh my God, thank you. You're doing so good." And he don't like when she says that because he feels like you're telling me like
Belittling.
I'm doing so good. Like he don't.
What was he doing good at?
Giving her breakfast. I don't know. She just always says that. So he asked her like, can you stop saying that because it feels like, you're talking to like a baby or an animal. Like, oh, you're doing so good. Like, and she says that.
And I did see I did see a clip where that's the nigga who was like, you have a whole kid. What was that?
Yeah. So she asked
That
him, can you start doing cute stuff? Because Ace is doing stuff for Shelly and Austin's da-da-da. Like, I like stuff like that. Can you do more? And he was like, I'm still trying to process the fact that you told me you had a kid. And this was like
okay,
a
that's
couple
what I
days
said.
before, after she already told him. And that's like, for me, cut that nigga off. Like,
Nah, he like, bro, everybody already picked the wet ones out. Like, and then you
but she
tell me you
really
got a
is bad
kid
at, like, she's,
3 weeks in.
He sound
I
like
mean,
the
she got
baddest.
yeah, but she wet.
She
She got
is,
she
yeah.
got like top 2 body in that motherfucker.
yeah.
Top 2 body. You hear him? He is insane. Just listen to him.
No, literally, like the
I
top
mean, she
two.
do. Her and Alondra.
Her and
man.
Alondria, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right, Alondra.
You tuned in, tapped in.
Alondra got that thing on
Yeah,
her, and
she
she's
do.
so petite, but that ass is fat.
Yeah, she do got little cheeks on her. But so how y'all feel about like a love triangle? Yeah, the
Austin
love
needs to
triangle.
go. Austin is there playing it safe. He's just not Shelly's type. Shelly don't even like him. I think she thinks he's sweet. Like Austin's a sweet little white boy.
But that's
He
not
gotta
fair
go.
though. She chose him as
She
one of her
chose him
options from the very beginning though.
because- She chose him because she
And
probably felt like I already
what
met
did-
Ace outside of this, so let me give somebody else a chance because we already kind of met outside before, so that wouldn't really be fair to click up with somebody I already know.
But I'm saying, but she chose.
And
They had 2 people that they could kiss at the beginning to choose as options. Austin was one of the people she kissed.
Yeah, she needs to let that nigga alone. She don't like him. Austin gotta go. All he want to do is cry about how your Ace is just doing something. Shut up. Get the fuck out of my villa.
Well, okay, so bringing them into it, right? So how y'all feel about that? So his problem is that he feels like they're in a love triangle and he's tired of competing for her.
But he's not doing anything to compete. Ace wakes up every day and says, what am I going to do for Shelly today? Let's do ping pong and pancakes. Next day, let's do hibachi breakfast.
I'm not doing none of that.
Yeah, Ace is
doing
definitely doing more, but it's still at the end of the day.
And what is
it's a
Austin doing?
I'm not
Carrying her plate
I'm
around
not
the villa
I'm
that
not
Ace
saying-
made her.
I'm not saying he's made her breakfast too though. Don't
Why
discount
is
that.
everybody got to cook breakfast?
It's like a thing. All the guys make the girls breakfast because the girls get ready and they're doing their makeup and stuff.
But are y'all willing to compete in the love triangle for a
No.
woman?
But I feel like that's the point of being on the show. You got to figure out. I like 2 people. I like both of these people. Like,
Are you gonna be competing? Are you gonna be competing for one guy? So are
I'm
you
gonna-
are you gonna be in a competition between you and Shelly
on,
for
but-
who's
but-
gonna get
but
Ace?
if I want Ace, then I'm gonna get him, and I'm gonna make it known that I want him. I'm not gonna be whining about like.
Even if he's going back and forth between
if he's going
between
back
you
and
Shelly?
forth, then we can go back and forth. Yeah, that's the point of being on the show.
But y'all not doing it.
I mean, if we on the
Eventually,
show,
like, if he's now-
forward.
Now, if he's gonna
I
treat
gotta
me,
go.
if he's treating me like how he's treating Amaya, telling me not to touch him and shit, then I'm not fucking with you.
and I mean, it depends because that means is one less woman. I mean, like, damn, how terrible is she?
Who?
Because I'm saying if 2 people are competing against, to get one girl, bro, it's a girl. Because I mean, how they do it is 6 on 6.
Okay, yeah, but at the end of the day, you attracted to who you attracted to though. And like Shelly, she's a beautiful woman. Like, you feel me? And you got to think. So there's coming into it where there's 3 black dudes on the show. There's 2 black women, right? So I mean, obviously Jeremiah doesn't see his thing.
Hey.
His thing is a Latina woman.
No, this shit is 6 weeks, my nigga. We ain't,
Nah, but I'm saying,
Y'all
but just
don't-
off the general principle, like that just might be what that might just be your natural attraction.
Y'all don't feel like if you're in a love triangle, like say if you come out the winner, you don't feel like you're always gonna be chasing this person in another triangle? because they got that, like, not even an upper hand, but just like they got that advantage of,
like you check.
I had the
What if there's
choice.
somebody else? Now I have to compete with somebody else.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or like, I mean,
Because if I got options
she's
like
definitely
that,
the
like,
price.
But sometimes, like
The
for
prize.
me, like it would be like I like this guy because he's fun, but I like this guy because like we're just a little bit more connected, but he's not fun. But
Yeah,
like I
see,
want to
as a
like mesh
nigga,
them
man.
together.
but as the person, those other two people that you're choosing out of, the winner, like even if they win, they had a possibility of losing. So it's always that thought, like you can be wanting somebody else because like, all right, I might have beat this guy out, but
I probably would.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like in real life, bro. Like
You
as
gotta
a nigga,
go.
bro.
I mean, you competing like you don't
Nah,
think you don't think when you out there dating you don't think you out there competing.
It's
yeah,
always
but
somebody else.
no, of course, bro. But I'm not competing in a way where like, all right, I know you fucking.
Yeah, it's not-
like somebody's already there.
you can't see it, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You compare in a way
And
like
what you don't see, you don't see.
Exactly.
You don't even think about it.
and once
So,
you,
but if you knew
Nah,
that
bruh,
if a woman told you like I'm exploring my options, I'm dating other people, you just not going.
But I do like
cool?
you though, and I like our connection. I want to keep exploring it, but I'm also open to getting to know somebody else.
It's the visual part.
go like them niggas.
Oh hell no, y'all is crazy.
Nah, for
Nah,
real.
I'm just-
What if you really like? What if you really
They
you really
gonna
fun
be
about?
closed off on the first day.
Yeah, like what if
Nah,
you really
I'm saying.
connected with somebody?
Once we link,
Shelly, I'm telling you,
anything-
Shelly cool. Shelly a cool ass person, bro.
Shelly's face card, she's just
I know,
Nah,
but
I'm
you
telling you,
see-
like,
not
she-
even her face card. She's
Like
that
just
fun,
everything
yeah.
about her, she's a cool ass person.
Nah, but that's what I'm
Why
saying.
you keep pointing to your upper body every time you say that?
I'm not saying.
What's
I ain't
wrong?
saying like
Nah,
that.
you did, but you did
Nah,
though.
I ain't saying she got big titties.
Everything
or
about her ass. Yeah, bro.
Nah.
Nah,
Shelly,
but
she just a great.
like I
just a
said,
cool
for the
person,
show, I understand. Like for the show, I understand.
but not in real life.
Nah,
We're
bro.
talking about Love Island.
No, but that's what I'm saying. On like for the show, I'd understand. Like, yeah, compete. Like,
But not in real life.
nah, bro. In real life, what the
But
fuck?
you competing in real life too, though.
What
Nah,
type of
really,
shit you gotta
though.
do to compete in a triangle? What you doing?
Nah, because in real life,
I think that's if you're being too honest with the person. You're like, nobody's texting somebody and be like, yeah, I'm actually talking and going on a date with so and so, because you'll get left alone. Like a nigga's not about to be sticking around for that.
Nah,
shit.
but sometimes that be the problem.
I mean, but what's wrong with that? If you're free and you're dating, why not?
There's
what's
nothing,
wrong with
but
Exactly.
in
Sometimes
reality,
that be
it's
the
not.
problem.
They're not gonna keep talking to you. It's like, oh well, if that nigga's taking you out, then leave me the fuck alone.
That be the problem. Then you fuck around and see somebody outside, be like, oh, this
Exactly. So if you
motherfucker.
see me outside, don't.
But I'd rather have that warning
nah,
than not.
I agree. Like, look,
Why?
you
You're
competing
not. We're
in a
not.
way.
I'm not obligated to tell nobody what I'm doing. I'm single as fuck. So
You're not, but it's just a respect thing for yourself and for me.
I think if you ask me like, what do you got going on tonight, and I may have a date, I'm just be like, I'm going on a date. But I'm not
Well,
gonna
that's
be
the
like,
same- that's
oh,
along the same line.
what are
Yeah.
you doing? I'm going on a date today. Just wanted to let you know.
No, I mean it don't gotta be like that. But I mean,
It's along the same lines.
yeah. And I don't think that's crazy.
Because
And
if
then-
you're
and
not taking me on a date, then what the fuck do I need to be telling you for? 'Cause I'm not going on a date with you.
then- I mean, yeah, but I mean, you're also just giving that person. I mean, you're giving
Now,
that
the
person
person I'm on the
opportunity.
date with, if we are having conversation, I'm gonna be honest with him. I am dating around, like the conversation's coming up. They're not the only person that I'm dating.
Well, what about you, Kier?
What you mean? Like,
You gonna be? Would you
That's
be
just
honest?
what.
Would
That's
you be
just
honest with a woman?
But let me just say this: that's just the era that I'm in right now.
Growth.
I mean, I have before, but usually you do that when it's like, if you really like somebody, you ain't
You're not doing that.
Yeah, you ain't telling them like shit like that.
Why not?
Cause, bro, like,
You don't be honest with the
I mean,
people
if you
like.
if you really like them, why are you still exploring your other options? Why not just really apply pressure to that person?
cause applying
Got
pressure
him.
sounds
Look,
crazy.
you got him. Look at him.
Nah, he don't got me.
I don't care.
You said
He started-
applying
he
pressure
started
sounds crazy?
that leg.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm just saying, cause
Uh-huh.
I don't know, bro.
We fucking got him.
I told you had him, bro.
Nah,
Look at him. Go ahead, answer, bro.
Nah, I mean, telling somebody like, yo, I'm going, I don't know, bro. I ain't doing all that. I'm just living my life like shit.
I'm living my life like it's
You know what I'm
golden.
saying?
But I'm saying,
Nah,
but my
Jill's
point
got
is
it.
that if you really like somebody,
Yeah.
like, why not just put all your focus into them then?
Yeah, of course.
That
When I
sound
really
like-
like somebody, but when I'm dating, I'm a whole different person.
That sound like what?
A whole different animal.
No, I was gonna say that sound like putting too much in one basket. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you don't want to do that. He got a nice basket right now. I don't know what kind of basket he got.
I was just saying.
I got a
Okay,
nice
but see
basket.
that mentality.
Yeah.
When will you ever fully commit if you had that mentality though?
When somebody comes along and
That's
I feel
the
like I
$1 million
want to
question, nigga.
No, honestly, like if somebody comes along and I want to settle with that person, I'm gonna settle with that person. All the eggs get thrown away.
See, you see the word settle.
Okay,
doesn't
that
sit
settle
so
don't
well.
always have to be a
Doesn't
negative
settle
thing,
so
though.
well.
Settle means like
Committed.
comfortable, committed. I like you.
I mean, everybody
Listen,
settles.
Not in that bag right now.
Settle as far as settle
Not in
down.
that bag
But
right
if you
now.
always exploring your options, you're never gonna commit. How do
That's
you ever?
not
For
true.
sure.
That's
Nah,
not true.
Nah, low key. I mean, always if you always exploring your options.
When you're ready to stop exploring your options, you'll be ready to stop.
See, but that's not. I mean, of course, it's fair to your
You can't just do that forever.
partner.
I mean, if you
but
want
it's just
to.
like.
Hold on,
I
you
don't
said
know.
what you mean
But
to
you're
your
talking
partner?
about like being in a relationship. We're talking about being single.
Nah, for sure. Me too.
No.
I'm just saying, like, the partner that you choose.
Right.
I don't know. That don't sit well with me.
If I choose a partner, I'm not going to be exploring anything.
You
with
done
somebody
explored
else.
all these options.
That's it.
And then now when you finally get tired of exploring
Now I'm
those
seasoned
options.
very well.
It's like now I gotta
Yeah.
get you after you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now you
I
go
know
get
all the tricks and sticks and all that.
Hey, I mean, I don't know. That's how he be though. You know. That's
I think that's right. I think that's why people be single for a long time though.
They say
Nah, but
something down the hallway.
but it's
Oh hell no.
no. But it's the thing. Hey, it just depends. Like, if you happy on cause some people not happy.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
right.
true.
Like, bruh, if somebody ain't, if you don't like your singleness, then motherfuckers, you.
All right,
But
yeah.
you can't not like your singleness and try to look for somebody because then there's something going on with you that you need to, like you can't depend on somebody else to make you happy.
Yeah.
Hey, Carrie, if you would have got that answer from your partner that you're dating, would you accept that?
Hold
as
on.
far as like the
That they out here still
Exploring options.
yeah,
exploring options.
Yeah. They're keeping their
and then they
options
settle
open.
with you.
until they feel like you really apply pressure.
Bruh, but that's what I'm saying. Like, in them situations, back to the point that you're saying, that type of thing, it do lead to no relationships happening. You get what I'm saying?
Somewhat.
Nah, because I'm saying, I'm
You
saying,
ain't buying that one. It wasn't enough.
I'm saying if like a girl told me, oh, I'm just out here exploring options, like
Would you
bet.
continue to like pursue her?
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna tap in when I want to
Yeah.
tap in.
But you're turned off by that.
Not turned off. It's like,
But you are though. If
Nah,
you
it's not turned off.
if you say you gonna tap in when you tap in, like now when somebody you once deemed as a viable prospect.
Look, you got to be
But-
firm with
They
your
still-
answers,
they
bro.
still a prospect, bro.
But I think it all really depends on what your mentality is and what stage you are in life. Like maybe he's exploring options too, or maybe he's actually not wanting to waste his time with somebody and he's wanting to take dating serious and not have meaningless conversations. It's all depends on, I feel like, where you're at in life.
How would you want your partner to react to that question? I mean, that answer that you
When
gave.
you say partner, like I think
Not even partner, like fucking person
Somebody
you're
who's
talking to, like to react to that question or that answer that you gave.
Yeah,
like,
I think when he's saying partner, he's like the main person that you
I don't
talking
have a
to.
main person.
But I'm saying the
not
person.
in real life.
But I mean,
Like-
but hypothetically, you might have somebody. You might be talking to multiple different people, but there might be one person that you
So
texting that
I'm
person
gonna be
every
honest.
morning. He texting you good morning, beautiful, and all that type shit.
So I'm gonna be honest.
You don't
so
want that?
no, I don't want that right now. Like, I went on a date on Friday, right? And it was a good date, and we had a conversation that was something similar to this. And basically, I was just saying, because he basically was insinuating, oh, I probably get asked on dates all the time, and I was like, honestly, no, like we were having a conversation. I said, but I'm like okay. I basically said, like, I don't want to feel like I'm obligated to talking to somebody every day. That I'm not in that space to where, like, it can change in the future. But right now, I don't want to text every day. I don't want you to feel like you have to text me every day just because we are fucking around or you took me on a date. Like, I don't want how'd you sleep last night? I don't care about that stuff. Like, if you want to talk to me, I'm always open to talk. Take me out to eat or spend time. I'm cool with that. But I told him too, like, he kind of felt the same way, and, you know, we were kind of on the same page. And then I told him, like, but, you know, I'm just dating around and living my best single life. Like,
That sounds like a good time for a guy. I ain't
Right.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't got to do what?
and so we were kind of
Don't
like on the
take up
same
what?
page, and he took it well, and we had other conversations that led to other things. And, you know, I think it's like how your delivery is and stuff like that. But he didn't want to stop talking to me.
And I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Most guys is taking that.
Okay, yeah, he don't want to stop
Facts.
talking to you, but now you don't feel like he placed you in a certain box.
If he did, I don't care because he's in a certain box of mine.
Yeah, I mean that's
Why
what
you
I'm saying.
think most guys are taking that?
But
though?
it's not a bad box to be in,
Cause
though.
think about it.
I mean-
think about it. Like,
Yeah, if that's how you feel.
It's like you still like your life don't really change much. It's like, you know what I mean. You not
low
really,
effort, high reward.
Yeah, exactly. You know what
Like,
I'm saying?
I've been in a time where it's like, I want somebody to talk to. I want a man. I don't want, like, you text me. Why haven't I heard from you all day? Like, I've been in that era in my life. But right now, I'm just kind of like not
Because-
really tripping off that.
And I mean, and I know, like, back, that's the question, like, yo was asking early. Like, if a guy's like, damn, that girl, like, I want to lock her down, then yeah, like, they don't want to hear that either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
And I feel like I would know that because he would probably be applying more pressure, and maybe we've had this conversation. Then I wouldn't be like, yeah, I'm still exploring other options. Or maybe I would. I don't know. If I don't like you like that.
yeah.
Maybe I do like you and I just want to have fun. I don't know. I'm just in my
Yeah, it all
doing
co-
me.
it all comes
I do
down
whatever I want to do, and I love that for me.
Yeah, it all comes down to what somebody wants at the end of the day, man.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
And I might get over it too. I might be like, next month, I'm ready to be in a committed thing. Stay tuned.
Changed by the day.
but yeah, man, yeah, Love Island, man, it's a roller coaster for sure, man.
I wanted to be the first mom on Love Island. I would have turned that island up.
Positive,
Would y'all would have voted for me?
I mean,
If I was crashing out, would y'all be
depending how
like,
you
what
on
the
there
fuck?
acting.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd
Would
have
y'all?
been
How would
like,
y'all
hey,
feel
yo,
if I was on there crashing out?
I'd have been on she on there. Wow, that's the one you applied for
I'll big
Yeah.
it up. You know what I'm
for
saying?
this season or a different season?
This season.
Like,
Okay.
I know her, y'all. She ain't really like that.
It seems like a lot of the people on there was. It seems like they go for younger. Like
I know.
Like-
I'm out the.
everybody's like 22 to 25.
Oh, for real?
There's a
Yeah.
couple people that might be like 27.
So what are they voting for?
the couples.
The
I guess.
couple.
So
Like,
that,
so they voted.
So
they
that's-
voted
you can get voted off.
no, no. Well, yeah, I think you can. But they voted most recently. They voted to kind of separate that one couple that was kind of
America.
toxic.
Yeah.
Where would you separate them to? Like push
In
them
a-
on the other side
no,
of the
put-
island?
Put them in a different couple.
To where
And
they
that's
don't-
where she started crashing out.
oh, so they
Because she
swap them
thought,
out?
in her mind, she thought they had the strongest connection there because they've been locked in since day one. But really, they've been arguing since day one.
very
and-
toxic.
Sometimes that's the strongest connection.
What, the argument?
Yeah.
Nah, that's
Now
toxic,
they've been
bro.
very toxic from the beginning, bro.
Hey, if
think
I
that-
feel comfortable with you to argue,
I mean,
I
he
mean,
kind
that-
of liked
that-
it, so it is what it is.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. From the very beginning, he was kind of jealous.
Yeah.
He was from the very beginning, he was jealous. He didn't want to really talking to nobody else.
I think when the whole mom thing came out, he kind of switched it up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then now all the other men too, they like, oh,
Is he
you're not
wrong?
even giving nobody else a chance. Like I feel like this shit is whack. Like y'all both closed off.
they haters, bro. You're not even giving nobody else a chance.
Well, I mean, because that is
It's
the
the
Fuck
point.
point
out
of
of
the
here, bro.
game.
You lost,
It's
bro.
the point of the game.
That is the
Go
point
get
of the
his
show.
other five more out here.
And there is, and everybody's attractive. You feel me? To a
If
certain
it's
extent
five
or
more out
whatever.
here and you go into one and say you're not even giving nobody a chance,
It's not fair. It's
But
not
nah,
fair
it's-
to the game, though.
It's always gonna be one though. I mean,
But nah, they-
that's,
it's not fair.
No, but they not saying it
You
necessarily.
missed out, buddy.
No, but they not necessarily saying it because they want a chance. They saying for him
Like,
to
he
give
needs
him
to explore.
to give himself an opportunity,
Oh, okay.
to give her an opportunity to explore other options. Because bro, you just meeting somebody 1 or 2 days and you stick with that person.
yeah, nah,
Like,
and
that's-
I
it's
feel
kinda weird,
Like
you
y'all
feel me?
saying for the point of the show and shit. Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and the show is kind of extra too. I feel like they be kind of doing.
So he went on there and got cuffed first day.
First day.
So
And they mad.
that's the show. Odell's brother and them one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But also, like, there's other people that was kind of on that same hype too. Like Alandria was on that shit at one point.
I feel like it was safe for her because she picked the only other black man there.
Yeah, but I mean, still, like, they were still on that
Gives
same
me-
hype.
Taylor.
Taylor? Oh no, I don't think so. But I mean, yeah, I think that there was other people that was on that same hype. Hannah, she was like, "Oh, I'm finna crash out."
See? Okay,
after
well,
after she was kissing some other dude.
let me tell you, I would be a Hannah. Yeah. I have a couple and I'm making out with somebody else and it's speakeasy because I'm exploring and I'm a girl. But the only thing I don't agree with, she needs to be honest.
But then you gonna crash out when you see your dude talking to
Hell
somebody else?
yeah. No, I'm not gonna crash out. I'm gonna be sad. Like if he leaves, I'm sad.
No, but she was like when she
She
seen
was
him
in that.
kissing
She was
somebody
dry
else.
humping somebody else while she's coupled up with somebody else. But I mean,
Then when he went to go talk to somebody to explore another option,
after
she went to go
had
talk
her
to Taylor.
lip, she had his slobber on his face still.
Yeah.
She like
She was like, "Oh my God, they over there talking. Like I'm finna crash out." Like damn,
I wouldn't do that.
Like that's crazy.
You know, I wouldn't do that. But I would be
That sounds
kissing everybody.
insane.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
I'd be
it's
pulling
definitely,
everybody for a chat.
This shit is hilarious, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's just funny to be tuned into this shit.
You know what though? And I might people might hate me for saying this, but it would be really hard for me not to fuck on there. Like
I don't think they're gonna hate you for that.
no, but like I wouldn't want to do that on national television. But like, you know, when you're like really attracted to somebody and it's like, okay, let's fuck now.
Nah, but what they do that? Like they don't know that? Like I'm sure they do.
But
They on there
I would
for-
have to like really refrain myself.
Shit, do they be on there smashing?
Yeah, Huda and
Well,
Jeremiah
yeah.
just fucked last night.
And,
Yeah.
and like it's like clear, like everybody. Oh damn.
I mean, she said it.
Oh,
You
She
could
told
see-
she told the women. And you seen them kind of in the bed.
Yeah, and you see the bed moving a little bit.
oh damn. What the fuck?
But I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I mean,
I'm just saying it will be hard for me not to.
Nah, you said
She
it.
Then
doing
you would have
that.
did it. Then you would have did it. Yeah.
No.
DTF.
No.
They there for 6
I
weeks.
have to remember, like, this is national. Like, I would. You already know how I be.
Yeah.
I don't like
But fuck all that. Like
the
like
internet and people just I just couldn't do it.
Nah,
Now, if we go to the hideaway where there's no cameras, that's a different story.
but somebody gonna tell. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm gonna tell if we go to the a hideaway is like when the America votes for your couple to go to the hideaway. You have your own privacy. But like in the room where all the beds are and stuff, I'm not fucking.
But
with
they
that.
still have camera in
American.
there.
Oh, this is like American Idol.
American Idol don't do that.
You no.
She's
Why
talking
do
about,
you
what they
vote?
talking about the voting.
Oh yeah. Mhm. It's like
Oh, I didn't
live
know
voting,
you vote
yeah.
from home.
You gotta
I'm
download the
thinking
app.
like
Now I be seeing motherfuckers on Twitter like I'm voting. I'm like, oh,
I'm
Yeah.
thinking like the cast vote who
No,
gotta
no,
go.
we vote
you
like
know.
on the Love Island app. It'll be like voting's open now, and then we vote.
Bro. But
Yeah.
yeah, in other news, Tyler Perry is living that Medea life.
y'all seen that shit?
No. ¿Qué pasa?
Well, somebody Tyler Perry, he has a show on BET called The Oval.
Okay, I haven't seen it, but I've
Heard of
heard
it,
of
right?
it. Mhm.
So one of the actors from that show had a lawsuit against him for what?
His name is like Derek.
Derek Dixon,
Yeah.
$260 million.
He was an actor on the show.
Yeah, one of the main actors, I think. For $260 million for sexual assault
Oof,
allegations,
oof.
and then he released text messages of Tyler Perry flirting with him and shit. And I mean,
Yo,
it ain't
is there
too
any
shocking.
receipts or?
Yeah, no, they got the messages.
what was he saying to him, Kerry? Read the text messages, brother.
Bruh sent a picture, right? So let me see. He sent a picture to Derek, Tyler Perry. He said, Bruh said, nice picture. Yeah, the water does look calm.
Who's blue?
That's Derek, though.
Okay, and Tyler Perry is the gray.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
okay.
like-
Because this is Derek's text messages.
Yeah, he's like, nice picture. Like, we questioned. Then dude's like, great, amazing, awesome picture. He like, you didn't see that stud in that nice picture? Dude. It's like, I mean, like
You
I
say you didn't see that stud?
Yeah. But like,
Right, he's saying he's a stud.
Oh, okay,
Not
okay,
like a
okay.
stud.
Searching for a compliment.
yeah,
Gotcha.
he's like, dude. But like I
What
said,
a stud.
yeah, that's that. White boys be on that. Then I don't know. This other messages, man. Hold on. Who's Derek is blue?
Yeah.
Bro.
I can call you later tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's other than that, to be honest. Nah, he was that one thread was wild. When he was like, I'm about to get off or something.
Let me see. I sent it to y'all.
But anyway, I was just looking for the text.
Yeah, so he said something about treating myself right. What are you doing? Derek, just talking to my sister. And then Tyler Perry texts back, eye roll. Fine. Good night. I'll go through the 600 people in my phone book and be annoyed that I don't want to talk to any of them.
Is that how Tyler Perry sounds?
That's how I'm assuming.
Derek said, trying to get off so I can go to sleep, LOL.
I understand. LOL.
Y'all know
LOL,
those.
apparently you're not the only one that's been drinking tonight.
I just started.
They didn't, LOL.
Okay,
First of all, is this Tyler Perry talking about Derek?
I mean,
Byron.
That was a Tyler Perry movie.
Hey, do y'all
don't
say
know.
LOL in text for comfort?
I think it is a comfort
It's
thing.
so you like, bro.
Sometimes I
You
caught
don't really be
myself.
over there, like you know.
No,
what
but I
I'm saying?
do be deleting it because they'll be like, LOL, that is so cute. LOL, would I? And I'll be like, bitch, you're not about to say LOL 2 times in one
You say
sentence.
LOL for a motherfucker
It's like a
when
spacer.
like when you don't want them to feel uncomfortable with the text because you can't
You
tell
don't
the
want it to
emotion.
sound too serious.
Yeah, so you throw the
that's
LOL
true.
on there.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what you gotta do. Yeah, gotta.
Yeah,
niggas ain't
Yeah,
laughing out loud.
because-
I didn't laugh not once.
Yeah,
It's
because I'm
serious.
looking at it. If he
But
didn't
if-
put LOL, he would have just said, apparently you're not the only one that's drinking tonight.
It just sound like
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
you a dickhead, bro.
But if you laugh, you might put LMAO though.
I ain't never used
Nah.
Then there's this text message. She said,
that.
right.
Y'all here laughing his fucking ass off.
Yeah,
Nah, y'all don't
Yeah,
use
you ain't
that.
never laughed your ass off, bro.
Nah, that means I laugh when you put that.
People said, you ain't laughing your ass.
I ain't never.
Nah, bro, what?
You ain't never been
LOL,
rolling. You
bro.
ain't never been rolling.
I ain't
on
never
the
went
floor
further
laughing.
further than LOL.
Now, if I'm really laughing, I'm sending
Yeah,
crying
that-
emojis
yeah.
and I'm saying I'm fucking weak. Like, that's me laughing. Like, oh my God.
Cause I'm weak and you be sitting there like this.
Yeah, people be saying,
I'm weak as fuck.
people will tell you right in front of you. They be like, I'm dead.
Okay,
But they just sit there.
okay.
But I'm sitting here watching you. You're not dead.
No, but
you're not
sometimes
dying.
when people say outrageous things, I'll be like, I'm dead. Like, bitch,
Latasha done did it on the pod. She motherfucker said something. She like, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
She's sitting there with a straight fucking face.
Yeah. Sometimes motherfuckers just be like, I'm crying.
I don't say I'm crying.
You know he hate that one. This nigga hate that one.
This nigga
Bro, y'all.
I do like saying I'm dead. Because sometimes it'd be like, not that I'm laughing, it just be like, I'm dead. Like, I'm dead.
But when you actually laugh for some shit, like, what do you put back?
I'm weak as fuck. I say that when
I
I'm
really
laughing.
put the smiley face.
You're
like the
so
laughing-
Kanye
the laughing-
coded.
That's what I said. Love my ass off. If I actually laugh. Now I mean, like I said, LOL, bro. We ain't laughing at LOL. If we just got an LOL, just alright.
Nah, then he has some other text message. So something about, so it starts with right, and we just had a heaping dose of it, and now it's back to nothing. It's really weird. Tyler Perry texts back, I didn't have any contact. What are you talking about? I haven't been touched in months. And then he responded, oh, you mean touching? I thought you meant being around people. He responds back, Jacob. He said, I love that you only say that when I'm being stupid, LOL. I guess the Jacob's the dumbass version of me.
Is this really him, though? Because the internet is so... I don't like to believe stuff. Because people... I don't know.
There was another text story. He said, what's it going to take for you to have guiltless sex? Have y'all found that yet in therapy? And this one sounds like it's kind of... It might not be...
Yeah.
This could be something else.
Yeah,
from-
that's what I'm saying. Because I'm like, some of it sound like he talking about movie shit. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? But,
Yeah.
I mean, the other shit is like...
I mean, he denied all allegations, so... I mean, there's that part.
Because, I mean, at this point, like, niggas got to know. If you texting shit like that, bruh, that's... Niggas...
Tyler Perry.that.
Yeah, like, they going to use that as a shakedown somehow.
Especially somebody that's working for you. It's just don't sound that smart.
Cause shit, $260 million. I mean, he know you worth the bees, so...
I mean, like, bro, like we talked about, though, too. Like, not even just working for you. Like, I mean, that you definitely got to be careful with. But just anybody in the workplace, it's like, bro, you got to be careful. Yeah. Like, you better off not even taking that risk from me in the workplace, because
100%.
you just never know when somebody even if they start you digmatizing, they start acting crazy, like anything.
Now
you
you
feel me?
really
I don't
at
know.
they
I feel like
leisure.
it's so different because I don't really trust a lot of people at work. One, people like to worry about other people so much. It's like, oh, so-and-so's wearing shorts. And it just be little stuff. Like, there's a lot of people that just don't worry about their self.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would I jeopardize my, getting money?
Cause, bro, it's like
Yeah.
you, especially if you somebody in that power position, like, you could lose it all. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, like even if it's somebody coming on to you.
Nah, facts. Because
You feel me?
they gonna say you was You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you entertain it, they gonna be like, well, they felt like they had to because
you in charge. Yeah, it can easily be flipped around on you. Yeah, I mean, I seen that happen at at a job.
Honestly, like I think, I hate when I see that happening, but if I was like, if there was like a CEO or somebody coming on to me, like I would say something. Like I wouldn't like keep it quiet.
What do you mean?
Like I would go to HR. Like if they were like being sexual towards me or trying to touch me or rub me or fondle whatever, if I was in his office. Now the first time maybe I won't say something, like I'd be like, what are you doing or something, I don't know. I just like I'm big on sticking up for myself, so I just.
But that's one of them things. It depends on.
And if I get fired, I'm still gonna feel like I did the right thing.
Nah, yeah, but that's one of the things where it depends on
how much.
Who it is and what if you're attracted to them or not.
Yeah, that's the always way.
You feel me?
That's
what it comes down to
like
with anything.
CEO, corporate, I'm talking about old nasty white man, and he went in there and was like, well, if you take your shirt off, I'm going to be like, excuse me?
Yeah, but you see, everybody ain't all CEOs ain't.
What's brother name? What's brother name that we talked about on the pod that one time?
Who?
That we talked about on
when you went to go
my sugar daddy?
Yeah.
Matt or something? I don't know. I think his name was Matt.
I don't know why that shit just reminded me of that.
He didn't have the funds.
Yeah, but anyway, like
he didn't have the funds.
The CEO gonna have the funds though.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he could be an attractive CEO. Cause think about it. Bro. If a bad CEO, like, you know what I mean, did some shit, hey, I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing though. That's always been the thing with like teenage boys.
But
bro.
if she bust, yeah, like if I was young and an ugly ass sister touched me, bro.
No, wait,
bro.
Wait. Hey. So if the CEO,
I'm telling you,
Dub, if the CEO is ugly, you still gonna act away?
Nah, but that's what I'm saying.
He
bro.
gonna get that bag regardless.
Nah, bro.
Yes, you is. You're lying.
Nah, if she's bad,
And
I ain't saying shit.
What? If she bad, you gonna say something?
Nah.
If she ugly, you gonna say something?
No, I'm just not that type of person.
He not
bro. Nah, if you
about to say, let me see what I can get out of this.
When I say I'm gonna say something, I mean like, when there's okay, y'all are putting.
No, we hear you. You said you gonna
like
say
no.
something to HR.
I'm gonna say something to HR if it's an old nasty white man. Y'all are changing the narrative now, talking about if they're attractive and stuff that.
I'm saying as a dude, even if they're not attractive, you might not say nothing.
No. I mean, you right.
You might still be able to play your card, see where you could get.
You could, yeah.
I mean, but also, but me, even if I don't do that, I probably ain't gonna tell, because I mean, it ain't putting me at no harm. Now, if they start where it starts like impacting where they fucking with me at the job or something, all right, now it's gonna be different.
Y'all seen Boomerang?
Yeah,
I seen that shit.
Who that happened to? Robin Givens? She was doing that to
Boomerang.
Eddie Murphy, right?
Yeah.
Robin Givens.
She was fucking with him.
Because
Eddie Murphy was sliding everything at work.
Yeah.
I just don't want nobody at work finding out. Like, nobody at work needs to know.
Nah, yeah, because the problem.
You hear this nigga, bro?
What is that?
None.
Nah, because the problem with that is like.
No, that's not the same. My bad, bro.
Well, man, y'all niggas gotta explain what's. Nah, but yeah, it's different with men though. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, if she ugly, I'm telling you.
Sometimes it's not different with men. I've
You're
seen
not
situations
telling,
where it's
bro.
like the man feels uncomfortable and the lady's like, well, you're not gonna get to do this, and it's like they're using their power, over the man, and sometimes it's like
because the thing is, like in that situation, y'all saying that, but think about it, that lady, bro, our workplace be.
Or they might be a bitch to everybody, and everybody's just like, that bitch, like I hate that bitch, but you really just digging her down.
Then she she might go around. She telling all the bad coworkers.
She might. You digging her down might just make her
everybody.
Better for everybody.
No, but then she starts putting the shit on you. Like, well, you need to go tell. This is his last day. Go tell fucking Matthew goodbye.
And now you the boss.
But now he's a
see
dick.
Why you?
Now everybody hates him.
No, nobody hates you.
Yeah, nah, bruh. But if she bad, listen. What you want me to do?
That's kind of
Hey,
that's
nigga, you
kind
outta
of
here, bruh.
crazy though,
I
Kier.
mean, that's
What
not.
you
That's
mean?
life.
That's kind of crazy though.
It
Nah,
is,
nah.
ain't it?
Nah, but I'm saying, like, it's mutual attraction there. It's like, damn, all right. This the
Fire.
But just because
situation,
she's
nigga.
unattractive, you gonna tell on her.
Yep.
Nah, okay, you're right. Like, maybe
That's fucked up,
as a
Gary.
guy, you don't just run.
Gary, that's fucked up.
Nah, but she got boundaries is there. Like, don't make my life hell uncomfortable at work. I'm going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to just run and tell on you. You're right.
But a lot of times,
don't
I
make
mean,
this shit.
how often do y'all think that actually works out for the person that's under before they
It
get
don't. So
before
I
they
know
get
before
before
I
they get
tell on
fired?
you, I know I'm gonna lose my job. So let me just go ahead and have all my evidence ready now because you was trying to touch me. You was doing hella shit in your office. You were making me uncomfortable. You're making provocative remarks to me. I got all this shit. So it's like I'm noting.
Do you really though?
No, what you mean?
You got all this shit. Like, do you really?
Like,
though?
yeah, before I go to HR, I'm going to make sure I have my receipts because at the end of the day, either I can lose my job or this can go under investigation and y'all going to have to pay
So
me.
is this having text message receipts? Like in this
Yeah,
situation,
everything.
that
Text
Tyler
message
got?
receipts.
Well, what if there's no text message receipts?
Well, then I'm not. Then there's nothing they could do.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. But a
That's
lot
why
of
I said I
times,
have everything.
that's what I'm saying. But a lot of times, this ain't gonna be somebody. Oh, they texting you type shit. They just
I
gonna
mean,
be
nobody
they
wants
getting
to- it's hard
they
to be
pulling
like-
you into the office.
Aunt did this to me today, and he said this, and it's like, okay, well,
What proof do you have of that?
exactly.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you know, because going into it, you going to know, like, yeah, this is going to be a shakedown at the end.
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, you already start building your little case.
Exactly.
Because bro, we see how this shit play out all the time when, like, niggas is getting caught up. It's like, yeah, the girl might have been like, oh, I know how this shit going to go.
They been with it.
Yeah, but then, they start moving around a certain way. Yeah. But yeah.
I don't like telling on people though, but I'm saying like if you make me feel uncomfortable,
That's what I'm saying.
and
That's
you're
when it
doing stuff that you shouldn't be to me, I'm telling.
But I mean, to what? So from a man's perspective, though, how bad does it have to be for a woman to be making you feel uncomfortable, though? Like I can understand from a woman's perspective because it's a different type of power dynamic. Now I get that she's a woman's your boss. There's a power dynamic, but it's still different, though.
If you're walking, this is like from a clip from Boomerang. If you're walking down the hall, right, and your boss says something to a group of girls, and you don't know what they say, and they start laughing, and you right there, you're gonna feel uncomfortable.
I mean,
And that's the thing. It gonna be little shit because it might be really some bad shit in there. I'm trying to holla at her ugly ass over there.
What the fuck?
the boss ain't.
Telling them I'm
I mean, the boss in that instance, she wasn't ugly though.
No. But I'm just saying that's what I'm using that as. You know what I mean?
He said, bro, you fucking shit up
like
for me
damn. Now they like, man, that nigga he taking down. It's like, yo, shorty, you gotta go. Hey, y'all.
I mean, that don't always turn them off though.
Nah, that's true. But that's what I'm saying. It just depends how, bro. That I gotta get something out of it. Besides that, if that's the case.
You getting a check, nigga.
Coworker T be so like,
I wouldn't even.
They be
Yeah.
fucking on each other. Ugh.
I seen two people walking in the Leatherbees, co-workers walking back in the Leatherbees. That was
And you
kissing
didn't
in the
know?
car and shit, I guess.
Oh, for real.
I was like, that's
Ugh.
crazy.
I don't even know them. I'm like, ugh.
And I was like, damn, they was kissing in the parking lot and going back into work together. Everybody talking about them.
I would not want to work with my significant other.
But anyway, I was about to segue to
Straw.
convo. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we all watched it, right?
Yeah.
Straw, yes, we did.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I give Tyler Perry, like, I give him his props for it, to be honest.
It was a good movie.
Like, at first I was like, damn, like, again, that whole trauma shit that, but I'm like, that's probably somebody, that's somebody reality. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like the movie was good. I just don't like how they put extra on, like the boss being so fucking mean. Like no boss is like, that's just outrageously like out of pocket though. Like outrageously out of pocket.
But you gotta understand though, it might have been a
Her point of view, maybe.
But like, yeah, at the end of the movie, you get that this is not even reality. What's happening?
You're right. I didn't.
So
think of
everything
I didn't
bad,
think of it that way.
everything is intensified because she just had a traumatic situation going in her life.
I didn't think of it that way.
And
That's
you
a
know
good-
what? Like, bro, for some reason, I'm watching the shit. I'm like, I didn't. That's why. Like I seen when everybody was like, the whole deposit shit. Like we'll just stop.
Even the whole CPS and taking the daughter away. I'm like, damn. The cop, like, I don't know. It just was like, but I didn't even think of it as maybe this was her point of view of everything. Just
because I mean they kind of show those. They show it back of what's actually being said. Shit, her saying that she get a call, and what was the call about that she actually received
from a school?
It
was for
she didn't pay something or something like that.
Yeah, it was for a bill.
Yeah, for a bill, but she told the boss, "Oh, I gotta go get my kid." I don't even think the boss necessarily. I don't even think he necessarily had a reaction or nothing like that. Like I think that was just her. It was all just her. It's her perspective on it, her mentality. She was traumatized. She was fucked up from losing her kid.
That is so crazy. I did not think of it like that.
Yeah, no, like even to me, like realizing, like, I mean, of course, I got it at the end. Like, damn, the shit kind of.
I just hate that all this had to happen for her mom to call her and be like, "Hey, this da 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 da." Like, why? I don't know. And that goes to show, like, her support system. Like, I feel like she should have been with her mom or her family during this time. Maybe none of this would have even really happened.
Yeah, because that's the thing about the movie. It's like the shit start off in, like, the worst.
Yeah.
It's like shit start off already, like, you know what I mean? Like,
bad scenario.
Single, yeah, it's like you a single mom, kid on disabilities. Like,
yeah.
It's like, damn, bro.
Not
you know what I mean? But it's like,
rent
that's
due.
Exactly.
So, wait, did she get kicked out of her house or no? I gotta watch it again now.
That's the thing. I'm like, because I'm like, now that this shit is like going back, or it's like, yeah.
What I don't like is the dumb and naive shit, like during movies, though. Like in general, like, bruh, tell me something flashing in my bag or something, or it's like her holding a gun. I know it's her mind. Her mind was a little bit off, of course, but it's just like you holding a gun in the bank. What you like? You know what I mean? Like,
how you think this girl?
Like they not supposed to. Not supposed to understand.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or even the bomb thing. Like they was so scared this whole time, and you built rapport with her. You could have said, "Is that a bomb?"
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Nah, but again, y'all, you not, bruh. You not. No, you not.
Bro,
she
you don't comes in here every day, or she comes in here frequently.
But yeah, but now she done, bro. She's sticking up the whole place.
Yeah,
like,
and she's
but
clearly
not really,
though.
But she's clearly unstable though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like
so
we're not about to.
Yeah, that's more dangerous.
Exactly.
You feel me? Because it's like you don't want to mess with an emotionally unstable person because you just never know what could trigger them to fucking shoot that gun off or let that bomb go.
They lit her ass.
Yeah. Because first I thought that's where that shit was going in.
Yeah.
No.
No, didn't it?
What are you talking about?
She did get shot.
No, she didn't.
Oh, it was okay. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah. Because I was like, bruh, no fucking way.
There was a part where that happened.
Shot.
Yeah. But he was like
a dream.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah,
like hallucination type
shit. Yeah. And I was like, bruh, ain't no way you about to end this shit.
How do you guys feel about Tiana Taylor's role in this movie?
Her hair looked clean as hell.
It was good.
She looked too put together to be a cop.
It was good.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
Everybody was getting on her walk, like kind of like how they get on Annalise Keating.
Her acting got better though.
Nah, to me it was cool. It was that punch. The punch in the cop. The punch in the.
Yeah, you know what the fuck going on?
She punched the cop who was.
All right.
I feel like it was a little extra.
It was too extra for me.
I think everything about Tiana's character was a little bit extra.
I agree.
I think so.
I think she was trying to be like you know how when you're investigating something and it's like, okay, we're trying to find the answer. It's like she already knew the answer. Like she was already on her side in the beginning. Like, well, it just sounds like she's a victim and
it made it sound like she had some like past connection to this person.
Yeah, like she already knew.
I thought that's where it was.
I felt like it was too easy for her to even come up with that summary.
Like she went through the system.
What the
it sounded like she went through the system as well, and like they should have showed a little bit more background if they had time for her side.
No. But you could like I understand them putting that in a movie though. It's like somebody could feel this because that's why I do think a lot of people are like crying because it's like you could easily see how somebody could like.
That's fine, but maybe they should have took some parts of her saying like, it sounds like she was the victim to me, and she just wanted to get da-da-da, and she's been doing, like, she was too much on her side without even knowing what really was happening.
Or
I
maybe
guess.
do we perceive cops as not understanding and not
I
knowing?
think
And
some
that's
of
what
them
they
are
kind of
understanding.
showed, though. That's what they were kind of showing.
Like, do you think cops actually go like in that mode and try to understand people that are going through like these crazy ass situations?
Well,
There can be.
they use extreme.
I've come across some that are like, like at the end of the day, they're human.
Yeah.
So of course they have to understand, but they also have to do their job.
But also, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, in this situation, they almost use the extreme situations for both sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like this lady having a fucked up day, then you just end up running into the worst cop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
And that could happen too.
Yeah, exactly. So.
And even that cop did too much. I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. Like, he don't gotta.
But once again,
Yeah.
you could. Some of them probably be on that. You know
but I'm saying also that might not have been the reality of what happened.
yeah,
Looking
but
back at everything, the ending makes it like, damn, like what the fuck was actually reality in any of this shit?
Yeah.
Hey, does Tyler Perry have any like happy movies?
because to be honest,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, his Medea movies.
they're funny.
Family reunion.
I guess.
Yeah, because even this one, I was like, okay, I'm watching this shit. I'm like, okay, if the lady actually end up, because again, I'm not really like thinking, bro, the kid been died. I swear did y'all notice that watching the whole shit? Y'all knew like he was after the kid died?
What do you mean?
Like,
Nah, I scrolled on Twitter and somebody said
No,
something.
somebody said it on Twitter, so I accidentally seen it.
oh.
Hold on, what, you said what?
No, I'm saying as you watching the whole movie, you knowing like this is after the kid had died.
I thought
okay.
I thought they took her kid away for a moment.
Then the kid died
Yeah.
when she gets the call, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. At first, yeah, I thought that, yeah, the kid died in that moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
But I think that was real though. The mom just calling and telling her. I think the mom was just telling her because she see what the fuck was going on.
yeah, because
So she's just telling her like your kid just died. So she thought her kid just died too though.
Yeah, and I just hate that she had to go through all this just for her mom instead of like I don't know, maybe a regular mom would check on their daughter throughout the day, like, hey, can I bring you something to eat? How are you doing? This is like a traumatic thing that just happened last night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because she's still taking her daughter to school.
To
and shit.
it's like, where's your family? Where's your support system?
yeah, because you see, but that's part of the movie. I think that's why they did a good job like hiding that. Because it's like, bro, they had her going through almost like a regular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like.
But I mean, there was hints though with how the principal looked at her.
Exactly.
She's like,
that's what I'm saying. At the end, like looking back, you like, oh shit, nah, she like no.
But
your
that
kid
whole
wasn't
CPS
there.
part was just imaginary then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I like
So she
her.
went up there on accident.
That's what
Like,
pissed me off. The whole
not on
CPS
accident,
part
but-
never happened.
She went up there because she's
she's out of her mind.
Yeah.
Then so I
Even
would,
on the drop off.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
The principal looking at her like.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. But I'm talking about the whole scene of them taking the daughter away and then CPS coming at the school. That just didn't happen.
No, yeah,
because
she went up there
because she's thinking about the money. Because the whole thing was like, if I don't have the money, like you know what I'm saying, since my kid already failed and they think
Yeah, she went up there and was actually speaking to the principal like that. The principal was still kind of like.
That's another sad part of the movie. Like, some people plate is just overfilled, bro, and they have no way out. So they gotta get up for work in the morning. They gotta be on time to the fucking bus station to get their kid to school.
But they still do it, and that's like a
it's
great part
ridiculous.
of like them not giving up in life.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, but it's like
it
Some
sucks.
people could
That's
give
scary.
up and just be on the streets and live outside.
But not even give up. You might have a bad couple days, and now your shit's fucked up.
like
You know what
her.
I mean? Like-
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like her, she had no room for
error.
anything to go. You know what I'm saying?
To go wrong, yeah.
Like your car get fucked up, you lose your job. Everything is like
Yeah, now you
know what
lost
I'm
your
saying?
house. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, unless this nigga gonna have a good ending. When Shorty like, yeah, I'm gonna take
She's
your
probably
daughter.
gonna go to a psych ward.
I mean, yeah.
No, I mean for real. Though.
Yeah, because I was like, damn, unless like your daughter gonna end up growing, in like a good family. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Then they like, and that's what I'm saying. When they like she died, I'm like, this nigga, bro.
Mind fucked the
I
whole
mean, it was
time.
definitely a good plot twist.
Nah, he was. That's
Because
what,
I mean, if it wasn't that plot twist, then I mean, people were still saying that they were like, oh, this.
He's
this
just
he was trying to make John Q.
Yeah.
That's based. That's some
I
people
said
were
that.
saying. You feel me?
I said that, yeah.
But without that plot twist, yeah, that is how it seems. You know, so I mean, that plot twist kind of changed the whole narrative of the shit. So I, mean, I thought it was a good movie. You know, did y'all cry?
No.
I ain't gonna lie, I did get emotional though.
Get Carrie.
I think if
I
it
always get
wasn't
emotional, nigga.
it wasn't ruined
bruh.
for me on Twitter, I probably would have cried. But
Yeah, nah, but I mean that's why I'm like
It was a tearjerker.
giving. Yeah, nah, for sure, man. Especially when they said when they like she died last night. I'm like, bro, this nigga, man.
Gotta watch the Spanish version, man.
Hey, yo, that shit sounded.
Yeah, see what Carrie posted?
You ain't hear the
story?
Spanish version? They was like, "Can?" That was going crazy. And that
Ay,
shit,
Dios mío.
they sound like he had way more emotion.
Ay, Dios mío. Tus niños.
oh my gosh.
It was like Janaya, can?
Oh my God, you're a kid. That's what I just said.
Hey, nah,
People speak
He act
Spanish.
like he's speaking Spanish like that. Like, I ain't asked what you just
Yes,
said.
I speak in Spanish. Yo hablo español mucho. Tú sabes, come on, man.
Pinche puta.
Dang, that's rude.
what?
We speak in Spanish, bro.
called
I'm
me a
saying
fucking-
the shit I know,
You called
man.
me a fucking bitch. What else going on out there, though, man? OKC takes a commanding lead, 3-2, with a chance to end the series on Thursday.
So yeah, I was gonna say I was wrong, but now that I don't think
Halliburton not playing.
I do think
It's over with, huh?
it's a greater chance. But to be honest, I do think they could still win
I mean,
at home with a lot of energy, bro. The way they play, they could.
Pacers pretty good, man.
Nah, they are.
And they deep. You feel me? All it takes is a big game, and they have
How
people
deep
that
are
are
they?
capable of having a big game. Like
right.
Nemhard is capable of having a big game. Naismith is capable of having a big game. OKC's deep too, though. That's the thing. Like, bro, like
Everybody's deep.
fucking Aaron Wiggins dropped 40 this year.
He probably did. I mean, bro, yeah, bro.
He did.
What is this, basketball?
Yeah,
Soccer.
Final.
yeah. Because he dropped 40 on the Lakers, I think.
Damn. Yeah, nah, they catered, bro. That's a deep team, bro.
He dropped 40 on the Lakers.
Bro, we don't want to go through who dropped what on y'all. Y'all didn't.
Nah, we just saying, bro. We just saying what we're saying.
Hey, y'all didn't
And
make.
then now
Oh,
you're
I ain't
getting
gotta be
defensive,
some.
Hey,
like-
y'all didn't make the playoffs, bro.
Y'all got
dropped
eliminated. Y'all
40.
got eliminated in 5 games with LeBron James and Luka Doncic.
Y'all could have drafted Luke.
Y'all could have drafted Luka.
We got him now, nigga.
Fuck. Y'all could have drafted De'Aaron Fox.
Hey, y'all traded him.
He gave us good years of his life.
Y'all had Hallie, bro.
Hey, what y'all think they gonna do to Spurs? They getting Dylan Harper. They're drafting him number 2.
They should.
They're about to trade somebody, one of them guards.
Hey, bro, I mean, it's gonna be weird. They're gonna
Nah,
have
it
they're gonna
is.
have Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, and De'Aaron Fox.
Hey, we see how the
And,
NBA
and the odd
just-
man out in that is damn near Fox.
Nah.
Because you can you can match his contract easier with a big signee, right?
Yeah, but I mean, what's the name? Is a big guard though.
Who?
Dylan.
No, he's not. He's not that.
He is. He's just like Stephon Castle.
He's
No, no, no,
6'4".
And a half, and
without shoes.
yeah.
He big guard. He pretty
That's a big guard. Taller than D Wade.
I think that's still point guards. 2 guard, undersized 2 guard at that.
Yeah.
But Stephon Castle
What's
is
that?
like 6'6".
Yeah, that's the
maybe
thing.
not an undersized 2 guard anymore.
And De'Aaron 6'3", 6'4". Feel me? So like they
De'Aaron
all,
Fox is like 6'2", 6'1".
Yeah, he is.
Right?
But that's what I'm saying. He's a point guard though. Like but that's why I think Breckle played it too.
Who gonna play the 3 out of them 3?
Stephon Castle.
Yeah, Castle could because he's 6'6".
And he's
Like
and
legit
he's
6'6".
big and he's
So
athletic.
I'm a fan of a 3 guard lineup. I just think it's
Plus you got Wemby to erase all that shit.
sometimes that ain't the right
I
step
feel
to
you.
go
I
when-
mean-
when you're super ball dominant, and all 3 of those guards seem super ball dominant.
Yeah,
I mean, not De'Aaron.
De'Aaron Fox definitely needs the ball in his hand to be effective.
nah, because he could play fast.
He can.
It's gonna be Harper who, he gonna have to figure it out.
He can play fast, but I'm saying, bro, he need to rock.
That's bad, but
We
you gotta,
seen it. We seen it in Sacramento.
But also we just seen him play with a ball dominant player in college. I
What?
think Ace Bailey's more ball dominant.
I'm talking about Fox.
But what I'm saying is their options are either choose Ace Bailey or choose Dylan Harper.
Yeah, they might trade their shit. So.
I would trade down. I'd trade 2 down, 3 down.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
No, I don't think you pass up on one of them
I might trade Philly and go get Embiid.
to go with Wemby. I wouldn't be mad at that. How y'all feel about the trade? What the fuck trade just happened? Oh, Desmond Bain to Orlando.
It's good for them.
4 first-round picks.
I was upset
For who?
for the Kings.
Because he's saying we didn't get much
I don't
back
want
for
to talk
De'Aaron.
about the Kings, bro.
How long does the trade last? Like, is it like
Gone. You gotta live over there.
Shit, he living lovely. He going from Memphis
like,
to Orlando.
Do they get to pick like who they want on their team for like a week or a day or like? What is,
So this person, I think he has a 3-year contract with Memphis, right? He has 3 years.
Something like that. Yeah.
190. Because he just signed like a 198 mil.
Yeah. So he got traded to Orlando. Now Orlando takes on that contract. So now he's in Orlando for 3 years, unless he gets traded, which he can't get traded until like
September.
after January or some shit like that. I think.
So
I mean, he gets to go from Memphis to Orlando, which
yeah, listen, when you get
That's
traded,
nice.
your whole family, just everybody pack up and just
yeah.
Hey, Chris Paul.
Orlando, nice.
Nah, it is.
Chris
it is.
Paul just came out and spoke about that. He's like, that's the only thing that's keeping him, like debating retiring because like he's tired
Being
of
traded?
like, being away from his family. Like basically, his family stay in L.A. and he like for the last 6 years he been playing for a whole bunch of outside teams, OKC.
Yeah, that's tough.
The
'cause
Rockets.
It be like your kids enrolled in school and shit.
I was gonna say That's the only thing I probably would hate about like being in like in the NBA or even the NFL. Like we get to pick what job we want to go to. Like the job has to pick you, right?
Yeah.
But is the money not worth? Do you think the money's worth it?
To a certain
Well, I mean,
extent.
it is, but no matter how much money you got, like moving and hauling your fan, like that shit is like exhausting.
I mean, it depends on who you are. Like LeBron, he get to pick where he gonna be.
I know, but that doesn't happen for everybody though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's a good like maybe like 5 or 6 players.
I mean, I feel like if you don't have kids, then, but
Yeah,
it's hard when you have like a family, a kid. You guys are established, and it's like every what?
Yeah, especially young kids, it's because it's school thing. That shit is a little tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause,
Unless you just stay at wherever you guys want to stay, your hometown, and then you move, and then maybe we'll come visit you every so often, maybe on breaks, summer breaks.
And that's basically what he was saying. He's like, they stay in L.A. and he probably has like a hotel.
Yeah.
You know.
Cause you
suite.
start missing, again, that's the whole thing. You start missing
Because it's
important
not like
shit
you
for
could
the
be
kid.
there anyways if we move to the same.
City.
Yeah, like you're gonna be practicing games, traveling.
Yeah.
So we might as well just stay where we was at.
Probably give one more topic, brother.
You gotta go to bed.
No.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Y'all sleepy today? Nah. 3 hours, baby.
So there's Pusha T. I mean, there's Pusha T. Dissing Travis Scott. Y'all care?
Let's hear about it. Are you?
shit. I low key. Damn, where my phone at?
Or there,
Pusha T.
I don't know. I
Is
don't know.
Travis Scott having you got a
or there's some Father's Day
Netflix
topics.
documentary out?
Nah.
Travis Scott.
I ain't know about that. Now I was gonna say, why? Cause
Straight up.
I was low key confused why Pusha was dissing him.
I think he just don't like how he carry shit.
He said he weak.
He just kind of be flip flopping and shit. He don't stand on shit.
But damn, nigga, what that like?
He don't stand on shit.
He don't stand on business.
What that mean, though, bruh?
You weak.
He don't stand on shit. He don't. He just like,
You're a
bro, like,
pushover.
yeah. He's
You're a
always
bitch.
like, how you gonna be
You're a
cool?
whore.
How you gonna be cool with Drake? But then
They
you
gonna
on
be cool with
stage,
Drake.
you on stage like, oh, play that new record, play that like
Yeah.
that, play that like that.
He's
Knowing it's a diss record of Drake.
prisoner of the moment.
No, but is he cool with Drake now?
He's a bitch.
Said, is he cool with Drake now?
Yeah.
He probably don't really have a problem with Drake, but he just playing in that moment.
He's two-faced. He plays both sides.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Pusha T don't like him.
Nah, cause I mean,
The record sounded hard though.
nah, he did. I ain't gonna lie, I like the record. Cause at first I was like, damn, but I thought Pusha T was standing up for Pharrell, cause that's what I seen people saying.
Yeah, I mean, that I don't know the issue with Pharrell and Travis Scott.
That's
But that
what,
is what I seen though.
That's what I thought he was about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, essentially that's what they're saying. But also I think, but what he's saying in the record is about like, damn, bro, you look at all this phony shit you be doing.
Yeah, but I mean, other than, cause I mean, shit, Travis not about to diss niggas back. What he gonna do?
Hey, y'all see?
Straight up. Yeah, like
Straight
nigga
up.
Yeah, like nigga.
Hey, y'all see the Diddy trial? They throwing Kanye's name in there.
What
Yeah, they
say?
did. Because Daphne Joy, 50 baby mom threw him in there.
Well, they didn't say by name, but yeah, they said he was he was doing freak off shit too.
With an icon. He's like, bro, it ain't that many rap icons, bro.
Yeah, with
Is he there?
He does. Wait, he has a documentary on Netflix.
he does.
It came out today.
he was doing freak offs with Bianca.
The Astro World tragedy.
Hey, that just reminded me of, y'all remember Kanye's video? Like one of his videos, he had like, it was
All
like
them
zoomed
celebrities.
in one bed.
Yeah. Trump in them, Taylor Swift.
I do remember that.
That was crazy. How the fuck he do that? That was before AI too.
He made like everybody a wax figure or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, because
Or you just get a look-alike, bro.
No, they were like wax figures.
Because that was damn near dead on, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I seen that. And they say they had him watching
They
the
all
freak
in
off.
bed together, bro.
They say they had him watching freak off videos to that or some shit.
Yeah, the jurors. Yeah.
To me, why that gotta?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean the trial. I mean it's like it's hard when you're not actually able to hear what's going on. You're just reading
hate
tweets
that.
and shit.
Yeah.
It's just like it's hard to really keep track.
Cause I'm like, what you mean they watched all the freak off videos? What that gotta do with?
They just gonna charge this nigga for being freaky, bro. Like that's how they're trying to get win over the jury.
And they kicked somebody. What they kicked?
Yeah, juror got kicked off, but that was just because he was kind of he kept going back and forth about where he actually lives, type shit.
But hold on. So when they
asking me where I live,
hey,
man.
but hold on
Hold
though. When you do that this late in the case, don't that fuck shit up?
Yeah.
Like, because they got to bring somebody in, right?
Well, there's alternate jurors that are already listening.
Okay.
Oh, that's smart.
They have
Okay.
4 alternate jurors.
Okay,
So
makes sense.
yeah, it's 12 jurors, but you have 16 total.
basically.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, got it.
Hey, what do y'all feel about Father's Day, Mother's Day? People not like being with their kids on Father's Day, Mother's Day.
I feel like you should do whatever the fuck you want to do.
You know they spend $10 billion more on Mother's Day than Father's Day.
Yeah, because what they say, because they got to advertise for Zales and K-Jones during Mother's Day.
Dad, boy, get them socks, bro.
Yeah, on Father's
Here.
Day, it's going to be tools and shit.
Don't ask for shit else.
Someone said, I don't want no fucking toolbox.
It's going to be a drill.
I do.
Yeah,
actually do.
and I mean, and to be honest, like being in like that business of sales and shit like that, it is busier for Mother's Day.
For sure.
Like, you feel me?
displays up everything.
You feel me? Yeah, it's like it's definitely busier. But you would think that it'd be busier for Father's Day because that's more of a. You would think that'd be more of the time where you're doing.
I think
cookouts and
I was
shit.
gonna say Father's Day is more like outside barbecuing, cookout.
But I mean,
Mother's Day is like let's go out to
restaurants.
eat.
That's what I'm saying.
Restaurants,
like
yeah.
you could easily see how like that end up being a more.
But it's everything though. But I'm saying the stores be busier. But I mean also because, I mean it's kind of varies because even if you're going to just get stuff for breakfast or dinner, you're still in the store. You're gonna buy other shit because you're in the fucking store.
Yeah.
So you might get soda or chips or whatever the fuck else, just because you're in the store. That's just how people shop. That's the mindset of people. But yeah, I mean, it just seems like it's just more busy for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like I do agree with what you said. Whatever you feel like doing. But I mean, it seems like
some people they got too many kids. They want a break. Some people they want to be
respectable.
celebrated and spend it with their kids. Do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Get them kids out the house and you go with them. I'm going to sleep.
No, I mean, yeah, for a dad, that you know what I mean. Like you saying,
It's like your birthday. You do what you want to do.
Just getting that break, he could be, especially like people doing what they need to do all the time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because like for
It's
me, like
you could go relax, do some cool shit.
yeah, like for me, like I had the kids, but we ain't do nothing. We were just chilling. I was just tired. I was like, shit.
Did you feel celebrated?
Nigga, like it was regular. Nah,
It was. I mean, I was though. It was regular.
No, but that's the type of things you gotta ask on Father's Day. Like,
Nah, that's
bruh,
true.
like,
I mean, obviously, it's.
Your kids are very young,
You feel
so
me? And it's different. You feel me?
well, of course, not celebrated by your kids. My kids actually did some
I
good shit.
felt so celebrated
That's
by
tight.
my child.
Me too.
Your
He
kids
made,
did
he
some
made
type
it
shit?
so special for me.
No, well, my daughter did. I mean, my lady, she gave me some shit too. It was cool, but my daughter, she wrote like a little letter for me about just breaking down what I do throughout the day and how I provide for her and her brothers. It was
That's
hella
so
tight.
cute.
And
And
it's
do you-
all laminated. Shit spelled wrong. I'm like, oh, bro,
But do you
look
think?
at this.
But do you think that's something she did by herself, or do you think that's something that
She didn't. It looks like she did. I'm pretty sure she did it at school.
she did it at school? You know, and
Last
I
couple
mean, yeah,
days.
like Mama did something. She got me something from school too, which is
Yeah.
cool. You know what I'm saying? That's always something cool. You feel me?
Little picture on the front of me.
Yeah, type
Wow.
shit. Yeah,
Bruh.
you know what I mean? So
Nigga damn near dropped a tear, but I was like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my carry. I ain't no bitch. You feel me?
Bro,
I
that's
ain't no
crazy,
bitch.
bro. Nah, listen, y'all. Y'all could cry, bro. Like,
Gary gonna be uncomfortable, but
No, I'm not.
This
you
little
say your
kid trying to make me cry and shit.
you
Bro,
say
get
your kid. You say your kid did what though?
Oh, he called my mom to take him to the store, and she took him to the store, and he got me like a little cheetah print tote bag, a gift card to Starbucks, my favorite snacks and candy, and a pajama set, and he came home with some flowers, and
It's a good man.
he was
Yeah,
like,
that's dope.
he actually like just did that on his own. He just needed my mom to take him, and actually he needed her money too, because he ain't got no money. But
Right?
it was just like
it's his thought though.
yeah, he went out and did all that, and I didn't even like ask him to do that.
Okay, so now, say if his dad wasn't in a relationship, would you feel obligated to help him do something for his dad for Father's Day?
No. As long as he tells him Happy Father's Day. I don't know. Like nobody told my son to do something for me. Like he just that's what he wanted to do. Now
Yeah.
I don't know what they did over there. He was with his dad this weekend, so I don't know.
Yeah, but that's why I said.
Would I go out my way to like if my son came to me and said, "Mom, can you take me to get something for my dad?" I wouldn't tell him no, but I'm not gonna go out my way and like.
Yeah, I mean, cause like for me, so regardless of whatever happens, you know, what I mean, I'm always gonna make sure the kids get a card. I get a card for the kids to give their mom, and
I don't only
them
because
flowers
like
and
my son
but-
is older
but-
now, so I stopped kind of doing that because it's like he could tell his own dad Happy Father's Day, and it's like
But you
Okay.
said he ain't got no money though to go do something.
yeah.
though.
So if he asked me, I would do it, but I'm not going out my way to do it.
Anthony, things change whether once you get in a relationship or the mom in that situation gets in a relationship. So if the mom in that situation gets in a relationship and you bringing flowers over, not to say like it's disrespectful, you just got to have that understanding with that, But I just think that's
But
a
I mean,
different scenario.
but that's what I'm saying. That's why this is something that
From the kids?
I'm doing this for
We don't-
them.
I get
so
the-
so it's a gift for them to give their
To
mom
their mom.
for their mom to feel appreciated though.
But you bought
I
it.
get that.
Yeah, you bought it, but it ain't
my
necessarily
son
for
is
me.
older now, so we're not doing that no more. And plus, they're in their own relationship, and it's like I don't want it. I don't.
Yeah, no, I like.
You know,
like,
it's
Yeah,
sticky.
Which
It
I
is,
which
it
I
is.
understand. That's kind of
But it's
why.
just
That's
like-
why I
But,
changed the
but
scenario.
your kids are younger, so I understand. Like you're
They
just
can't
like
do
give
nothing,
this
so-
to your mom for Mother's Day, but
But I
Yeah.
mean, even when they get older, like I still feel like they might not have.
when you
that.
get in a relationship, though, you might stop doing that. Maybe it will just start being a Happy Mother's Day text. I mean, that's what I do.
I think I believe that would change too.
I don't think so because it's just an
It
appreciation.
can,
It's
too,
just an
but
appreciation.
I
It's just an
wasn't-
appreciation.
There's nothing
of-
wrong. There's
No,
no,
it's
there's no
nothing-
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
That's-
nothing bad in it. It's just the fact that things change and some things become that are the norm or starts to be like uncomfortable.
I
or
mean,
just odd. Like where is this coming from?
I can understand it
But it's
could be
also
like that, but like I'm saying,
relationship-based.
it's something that it's something from that you're doing to celebrate.
It's
the
just
kid's
that
mom.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's nothing. It's just
I
I'm
When
feel
getting
emotions get involved, shit ain't
no,
that
but
simple, bruh.
I do think if you like, if he's already like made it clear what it is.
Yeah.
So I do think he could keep
You
doing
could, but
that.
What-
the only thing what I say would be an issue is if you're doing that, right, and
Mm-hmm.
you're say you get in a relationship with somebody that's a mom, and you're not doing that for her, but say y'all don't have kids, you just text her Happy Mother's Day, but you went and got your kid's mom a whole card and some flowers from the kids, but you just text your girl Happy Mother's Day, that would be like,
but it ain't from the kids, quote unquote. It's from the kids. It's a kid's card.
I know, but it's like
for their mother. It's not like a.
But your
something
partner would feel like, I don't know. I would feel some type of way. It's like, all I got was a text, and you still sending this bitch flowers and chocolates from the kids.
Okay, well, okay, so be
out
clear.
your pocket.
Okay,
Yeah.
but so be clear.
But I got
though.
a text.
But so I mean, okay, so be clear though. So depending on how long you're in this new relationship for, so if we just been in a relationship for a month, yeah, I'm probably just gonna text you Happy Mother's Day. You feel me? It ain't like, or I might
It
get
literally,
I might
flowers cost $7.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I might get you flowers too.
That's nice.
You know what I mean? But
Hey, I heard you can't get flowers from the grocery store no more.
Why?
yeah, bro, Sam's Club got the
Rayleigh's,
motherfuckers.
Nah,
Costco.
Safeway.
I was saying like
he
certain
not
ones,
saying.
like you can, of course you can, but you gotta.
They
I'm
not
hearing,
like you saying like they not.
I'm hearing you got to do something different. You
Hey, nah, I
really
ain't-
got to go to the
Oh,
floral,
like-
And I ain't gonna lie, yeah, the
Oh.
ones at the Rayleigh, the grocery stores, they kind of be trash nowadays.
and they be taxing $50, $60, $70.
I ain't never.
Weak ass vase.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
depends.
you never.
I mean, I
$12.99.
got some cool ones from
I feel you.
Safeway though. But yeah, I just think that you should still
27.
celebrate because I
Keep
mean,
it-
as
keep
a
it
you
even.
wanna be celebrated too though.
I don't give a damn if he celebrates me or not, because he's not like a part of my everyday life.
But it ain't. But that's what I'm saying though. It ain't necessarily about him celebrating you though.
Nah, but again,
It's about helping.
I
It's about him helping your child.
I do
to
agree
celebrate.
He
if the
never did
kid.
that.
I do agree
I
if the
mean,
kid
but
want to do that.
That y'all relationship might be different.
And it's like, we don't have no beef, but we don't have where, like, when I see him, I speak to him. But like you said, my kid's older now, so he made my day special without like.
And
It's-
that's
in
good that it's to that
In
point.
some way, do
Yeah.
you feel like would that be like an attachment to you? Like if someone consistently did that, like say if your son's father did that to you, is it like does it feel like he's attached if he was buying you shit like that?
Maybe, but I don't know, because he's never done it, so I kind of would. I don't know how.
Like that's how not to say like that's how I see it, but
it
like
is like I don't know. He's in his own thing, so I would. My thing is like,
Like-
we're so separate. Like
Man,
yeah.
I don't know.
my
man.
life
I
and
don't
your
think-
life is not.
I don't think that shit is
intertwined.
that deep, bro.
Yeah,
But
you're getting
to other
flowers,
people, it
bro.
could be
It's not that
sticky though.
crazy.
To other people,
Because, like, to be honest, I do feel like, let's say you forgot one. Let's say one time you didn't do it. I don't think it's a big deal either.
honestly,
You
I
know
don't
what
want
I'm
no
saying?
flowers from my baby daddy. I don't.
Again,
I don't
how
want
do
to
you-
be
coming
looking
from
at
that.
him.
Hey, how do you feel about my bad? Go ahead, Mom.
I was gonna
switch it.
say it's kind of coming from the kid, like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Not kinda.
I mean,
it
it
is.
is,
You
but-
feel me? You're buying the shit so the kid could celebrate their mom.
I
But
do
I feel
think
like
because
that
they're
happens-
incapable of doing the shit themselves. They can't drive themselves to the store and do the shit. Like so, yeah. Your
just don't come
your
from-
child's dad didn't do it.
I feel like a
but
lot of
your
first
mom
time
did it.
dads do that with their baby mom that they first have a baby mom with. But like when you have kids with somebody else, and it's like, you're not really doing that with the other person. Like, I see both sides.
Yeah.
I just think you should. I think you should celebrate. You know,
You probably should.
It's
your,
a good.
your mother's dad. Your mother.
I'm not
the mother of
missing
your child
out.
and the father of your child. I think you should do that shit.
I'm not missing out on anything with him not celebrating me.
Hey, how do you feel about mothers on Father's Day wanting their praise?
Bro, you have your own day.
I don't care.
That's ridiculous.
Now, I
I
just
ain't
want
never-
to know your side, like how you think about
When
it.
when I see it, I just next.
That shit is so corny. I never thought to tell my mom Happy Father's Day, bro.
No.
That shit is corny.
You're not a
You
father.
That sounds
just- you
crazy.
just
You
had
ain't
it-
posted
no,
moms on
it'd be
Father's
like,
Day?
oh,
just had a date 3
I'm the
weeks
mama.
ago.
I'm the mama and the daddy.
oh,
so happy Father's Day
I
to
had
me.
to step up.
Yeah, or shout out to them, like, when it's Father's Day, and they, like, shout out to the mothers who take on both roles, bro.
Like, you just had a day
Like,
3 weeks ago.
yeah, people got to stop with that. You
I
know
don't
what
care.
I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit is corny to me.
Yeah.
Carrie, so if you was in a relationship with a mom, would you?
He's like, I would never be in no relationship.
How would you feel if, the father of her child was getting her flowers for Mother's Day?
Yeah, no, I won't feel away.
If this,
Y'all is tripping. Y'all would definitely be feeling
No,
away.
like, cause I will understand. Like, listen, if you,
flowers bought by another man in your house on your coffee stand,
from the, but I'm sure
I'm kicking it off.
on them, like the son, they coming from the son, though, right?
The
Yeah,
son that has no money, no job, no. I'm just like,
No,
I
but
mean,
it's just
I'm
teaching.
just kidding. I'm
More
just
more than likely, but even if it wasn't, I feel like it's not that crazy either.
It ain't
No,
that
no,
crazy,
I
though.
mean, yeah, it ain't.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I don't really care for it. Like, I don't want my man sending his baby mama flowers and candies from their daughter. I don't. I'm sorry. Tell that
Seeds,
bitch Happy
candy.
Mother's Day.
Damn.
And the daughter can make something at school
Heart-shaped flowers.
for the daddy.
Yeah, that shit it's gonna just come down to the dynamics. Like whatever
And
the
it's
girl
not
you
even.
with.
I don't want it because don't do that. And don't send your baby mama no shit either.
It's just flowers.
No, I ain't gonna lie. That's where I'm like, listen.
You could text her and tell her Happy Mother's Day. I'm gonna say I'll tell her Happy Mother's Day too, but we ain't sending her nothing. I'm sorry.
So we.
We are not sending her nothing. No.
Yeah, that sound like.
I just think it ain't.
I can see
I
that
just
being
think
a-
it ain't nothing wrong with celebrating everybody for Mother's Day. You feel me?
And also too, it does depend on the dynamic of your relationship with the co-parents and all this and that. I didn't do it this year. I probably forgot. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah, 'cause
but usually I text his girlfriend Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I might have sent like a little meme or something, Happy Mother's Day. But that's how you getting at of me, bitch.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, like yeah, if the relationship is trash, like bro, don't send no fucking. You know what I mean? It's like if y'all don't got a good relationship,
Yeah.
nigga, we don't
Throwing
want your
those
flowers.
fucking flowers in the garbage.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't like that's you know what I mean? Like
And then it's like, you know, what would piss me off if the girl get on Instagram like, oh, my baby daddy sent me flowers, bitch.
yeah, I mean I could see yeah.
Damn.
No.
But you see, that's the problem that make this shit. I think that's why like
Oh, thank
people
you,
draw
baby
the line
daddy. Don't
on
call
doing
my
shit
man.
like that.
Don't call my man your baby daddy, baby daddy.
But
Don't be
yeah.
like, thank you, baby
But
daddy.
it is.
I don't give a damn. That's
think,
my
but
man now.
Boy, you wild.
But I don't think that's.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I'm just
Yeah.
fucking with it.
It's
Don't
like when
do
they
just
that.
fucking
Don't
with
be
you,
like, hey,
right,
baby
man?
daddy. Oh, that's baby. Bitch, no.
yeah,
That's my baby
and
daddy
I think
now.
that's why a lot of people don't like none of this shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate that word.
I
Baby
hate
daddy.
it.
I do.
I don't say that. I say my son's dad.
Yeah, Kira already know, bro. I hate that shit, bro. Like that's why I never refer to myself as that, bro.
Has someone ever referred to you that like you and your partner as that in public?
No.
Hold on,
Like,
what you mean? What
like
you mean?
somebody that's trying to be smart, like
Be like,
you and your baby daddy, like you know what I mean, like. Yeah.
Or
No,
yeah,
because
I
I
like-
really don't say that. Like, I really do. I've never said my baby daddy. Like, I always say my son's dad. If I say my baby daddy, I'm being funny, like joking.
Yeah.
But like when I really am talking about him, I say Cameron's dad or my son's dad.
I just don't like when other people acknowledge it as that. It'd be
Yeah,
like,
bro. That shit, man. That shit hella ghetto.
nah, but
Yeah.
y'all know how that. You know how that shit
That
is.
shit hella
bruh.
ghetto to me, bro. Like I just can't see myself be like, oh, my baby mama. Like that's
It
crazy.
fits in.
It does sound so.
it
ghetto.
fits
Like
To
that
me,
shit
into,
sound
like-
ghetto. Like, bro, the mother of my
but
child,
that
bro.
is true. Your baby's mama.
Nah, that's the mother of my child. You feel me? Like it ain't
That's my baby's daddy.
like that shit just
Shit.
sound ghetto, bro. Like you feel me? Like
I don't even
like
like.
over on camera, bro.
I say it.
Huh?
Yeah.
I say it right. I write it out, but I don't say it. But sometimes I'll be like BD.
even that.
I
Like,
know.
my BM.
My BM.
Like my BM.
Ugh,
like, that shit
I hate
just-
that. My BM.
That's what I'm saying. That
And
shit
this
is
gotta
just-
follow with negativity, huh?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Nah, he
Like
just-
My BM be tripping.
Exactly. bro.
Nah, it's good y'all hate them words.
yeah, bro. That shit way too common in our. In
You
our,
wait,
in
Kerry.
Our, in our,
Nah, cause I ain't
Oh,
gonna lie.
you
When,
wait.
when I do see that, like when people talk like that, I be like, bro, that shit, I don't want that, bro.
yeah, bro. I never seen myself being a baby daddy, bro. I was thinking about that just
I never
randomly
thought I
today.
would be a baby
Guess
mama.
what, nigga?
I just never envisioned that for myself.
Ever.
A baby
the
daddy,
odds
bro.
are
Honestly, I
3
think
out of
it's
4.
Yeah.
3 out of 4 up in here, bro. The odds.
Right?
crazy.
Like that. That's just not something you envision. Like,
I'd
oh,
never, ever in life. And I think that's why, like, I'm even traumatized to even do it again, to be honest.
Did you envision marriage? Like you thought?
Yeah,
you
I thought I was
Yeah.
going to be married with 3
Hey.
kids at 25.
See, but
Hey.
okay. I can imagine that for you, but I wanted to ask Aunt,
Oh.
because from a man perspective,
yeah. I mean, absolutely. I didn't. That's what I'm saying. When you have a kid with somebody, it's like,
not even having a kid, this as a
you talking about in
teenager
general?
or
Oh.
anything, like men typically don't have those
Like the marriage thoughts.
ideas
Oh,
planned
I mean,
out. They'd be like, my
It's,
bad.
no, go ahead. It's to actually just tap on to that because somebody asked me, like, do men usually know, like, right away, like, if you see, like, you meet somebody, like, this the person,
Oh, this is my wife.
yeah, and I was like, I don't think so.
yeah, nah. That's
Cause I'm like, wife is too. I think that's
I think you know sooner than what
people
then you take action.
exactly. That's true.
Like I think you know, like
At
all
least
right, this
relationship
person-
wise, I do think like relationship wise, 80% you do. I feel like you'd be like 80%. You
Nah, the
think.
men,
in that
the men
moment-
know more than the women. Like the women be like,
I don't know. If it was up to us, we'd be in relationships like full
Marriage,
blown,
yeah.
all the
I
time,
agree.
married and all that. Yeah.
I agree.
But also in that moment, I don't think you really know. I think you could look back on something and be like, I kind of knew, like, nah.
no, you can do both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get in relationships and we waste our time. Like we be like, we know, not like that.
I ain't
but
gonna
like,
say
you
it's.
know,
I ain't never gonna say it's a
bro,
waste.
you know,
It's never a waste of time because you always take learning. You do learn shit.
you
from every
learn shit, but
situation.
you
Sometimes
know
it's like,
sooner than
I
later.
don't- I know
I'm
this
sorry.
ain't going nowhere.
This shit ain't going
I'm
nowhere.
just enjoying it for right
bruh.
now, though. Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
it can happen, yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
I think you take, even in those situations, you take something from every situation.
You do, but
But I think when you're doing it, it's just like I already know how that it feels. Like you already went through fucked up shit, so you're like okay if it ends. Like you're okay.
this shit a headache.
Yeah.
This shit not gonna work.
Like you're not gonna lose anything by stopping it. It's just like whatever. You learn how to deal with shit.
That's facts.
That's definitely a bad way to go about it too. Like
It
fuck.
is, probably,
Why do
I
we
don't
do
know.
shit like that? Like be in relationships and like no, that shit not going.
I don't be in
nowhere, bruh.
relationships.
My bad.
One day, oh my god, what if I came on here next week in a full blown relationship?
You moving too fast.
We ain't gonna
Latasha.
believe that shit. Yeah, we gonna be like, hey, bro.
You on that hooder
I'm gonna
shit.
be like, I'm closed off.
Like, whoa, bro, that was too quick. What's going on? But it could happen though.
No,
You never know. Life could change in an instant.
not that fast.
I'm rooting for you.
One day.
But anyway, it's been another episode of the Rational Ignorance Podcast. As always, stay rational, but don't be afraid to get a little ignorant. You know the vibes.
Bye.
Peace.
So with the Patreon, bro. Start it up right now.
Patreon.
Start it up, bro.